right, folks. Y'all know what time it is, right? Y'all know what time it is. And y'all know what the coach is about to do. Every last one of you guys know, okay? Smoke them out. Smoke them out. Smoke them out, okay? A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff been going on in the sport of women's MMA, man. It's been a lot going down. And folks, I got so much to talk about tonight, okay? I even had to get off the Smoke City Mobcast a little bit earlier, okay? I had to get off because I know that this is where my home is. This is where my home is, okay? I love boxing, but I've got a unique niche right here with women's MMA, man. And guys, you know I got to call this out. Shout out to my girl, Tay Brown. Tay Brown. It's 10 of y'all already in the house. I know y'all been wanting to hear what we got to talk about this tonight. Man, we might as well get started. It's 10 of y'all up in the house. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Cutting down my sound to my other phone so I can actually, look at comments as I talk to y'all. Okay, folks, we got a lot going on, man, okay? We definitely finna get in there and get on Amanda Nunes' helmet. Folks, smoke her out. Smoke Amanda out. Nah, man. Nah, let's cut the music. So Amanda Nunes signs a contract, okay? Amanda Nunes signs a contract to fight Chris Cyborg at UFC 232. That's a year from now. God, dog. I tell you what, man. This woman, guys, I don't even know what to say, okay? I don't know what else to say, y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all this. Folks, I've been going in and telling people. I've been telling people that this was going to be a reality. I knew that Amanda Nunes was not going to be quick about taking this fight. I knew she would. And now we know. Okay? Now we know. Now we know and now we understand what the deal is now. Isn't that something, y'all? Isn't that something? I can't believe it. Amanda Nunes. And, to all the people that came at me and said, okay? All the people that came at me and said, Coach, Amanda not afraid. Amanda not afraid. Well, what does this look like to you? What does this look like to you? Are you serious? Amanda Nunes don't want no smoke. And, of course, Nina Ansaroff just making everything look worse, okay? Wow. Yep. Stewie, guess what you're saying. Generation scared. Generation scared. God almighty. That's what this is turning into. Are you... legendary boxer, Amanda will get pregnant. Yeah, probably will. Yeah, because, Amanda talked about having kids. Amanda Nunes talked about having kids. Yeah, buddy. That's just enough time to get somebody to knock her up. I wonder who's going to do the deal. Or, maybe Amanda might go to some little place and have him insert, sperm in her and let her just have a kid that way. I don't know. But I tell you this right now. Nunes don't want that work, okay? Nope. Sorry. Ain't trying to hear it. Ain't finna listen to nobody else explanations. Ain't listening to nothing, okay? This right here. Amanda Nunes. Boy, I feel so good and validated because I've been trying to tell. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all. Nope. So, TJ, let's think about this. And that's my boy TJ347 in the comments section, man. That's my guy. But, TJ, if Amanda Nunes has an injury to her leg, then why 10 days later was this woman out there riding bicycles, okay? Matter of fact, let's take a look at Amanda Nunes, okay? Let's look at what she's been doing. I mean, can you tell me? That leg injury, come on, man. This girl out riding bikes, chasing spiders, lifting stuff. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Amanda Nunes don't want that work, okay? A whole year from now. Look, Amanda Nunes outside chasing chickens. Look at this crap, okay? Let me see what else Amanda doing. See, guys, Twitter will tell you everything you need to know. Amanda put a whole... Oh, she back in the gym. She back in the gym. Wait a minute. Let me put this on live. Okay, hold on. It's time. I got to put this. Folks. I see my man General Africa. General, hold on, man. If you got time, I'm going to send that link, man. Just hold on. Check it out, though. I'm finna show y'all what your girl, Amanda Nunes, I'm finna put her Twitter timeline up here right now. The coach is going to put him up here right now, okay? That's what the coach is going to do for y'all, okay? Now, here, we're going to share Amanda's Twitter timeline, okay? Y'all might can see it on the little screen. Maybe so. I don't know, okay? Let's see if it comes back up. It says it's presenting to everybody. I don't know, okay? All right. No, it's not. It's not doing a god doggone thing. Okay. Let's try this, okay? The coach is going to get this up here to y'all, okay? The coach is going to check, okay? If you guys want to be mad at me, I'll just smack the yellow right off your teeth. Well, I'll be darned. Who is this? And you got the hype job Kayla Harrison right beside him. God diggity dog. I tell you what, boy, I'd be a wet frog on a lily pad on a hot summer day taking a piss in the water. Look at this. Well, this is Amanda Nunes at the gym, right? I thought her leg was hurt. How you going to explain this? How you going to explain this? Okay? I thought, whoa, what's this? What is this? It appears that Amanda Nunes just got done rolling and she's sweating. How you going to explain this? Oh, man. I know. Y'all be trying so hard. TJ, you be trying, man. You can't explain this, TJ. You can't. She's supposed to be hurt, right? Her leg's supposed to be all jacked up. How we going to explain this? Let's keep going. Okay, DC. Yep, she got DC there. What is she doing right here? What is she doing in this video? What is the lioness doing in this video? Wait a minute. I don't know. Like she moving, boy. She's moving kind of fast, too. Oh, she's playing with the dog? Okay, we don't want that. Okay, I don't really care about that. Okay? Oh, Lord. Amanda Nunes, they put sweaters on the dogs. God, dog it. This is my pet peeve. Okay. TJ, how you going to... Low, man. If you got a leg injury, you're not in there rolling, man. Amanda is rolling. She was rolling, man. What's this? What, TJ, what's this? How you going to explain this one? Look at this one. Look. How you going to explain this? This was what, July 2nd? What? Fractured shin bone? Well, hey, would you be doing this with a fractured shin bone, TJ? How you going to explain this? God, TJ, come on, man, stop. This girl's scared, okay? Let's cut through all the BS. Amanda Nunes bought another year, and she put that ass whooping on hold, okay? The lioness, she had all us food. We thought that she was going to take the fight for UFC 228 on September the 8th. God dog it. Oh, Amanda. What is she doing? What is she doing? Good Lord, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I have no idea, man. Like, guys, I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying so hard to actually be a fan, y'all. I am a fan. I mean, I even did a film study on Amanda Nunes. Y'all, I got a film study on YouTube about Amanda Nunes. I put my hard-earned time into that film study. I did. I promise you I did. And, you know, this is what I get from the lioness. And she got a damn dog in a sweater again. Why are you putting a dog in a sweater, Amanda? What are you doing? Take the sweater off of the dog. It's not a human. They don't even like it when you put shirts on them. God dog it. I swear. Are you serious? Another dog in a shirt? A button-up shirt? Jeez whiz, man. Jeez, man. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Man. Well, I guess that's all the photographs of Amanda Nunes that I just want to really talk about. Now, guys, since there's about, how many of y'all in here now? Let's see how many in here. Now, this when she whooped Rocky. Boy, she beat the pit. Man, she beat Rocky. Man, she gave Rocky a whole nother face. You guys remember that? I remember when she beat up Rocky. But listen, man. So tomorrow, guys, tomorrow, okay, Pam Bam Sorenson is going to be on the show. And Pam finna talk about this debauchery that's going on, okay? Pam is going to be talking about the debauchery that's going on with the UFC and this TUF 28 tournament and this whole featherweight, okay? This whole featherweight thing, okay? Pam Bam Sorenson, she is going to be on the show tomorrow, okay? Guys, pack the house out, okay? Pack the house out. You know, definitely show a little bit of support for Pam Bam Sorenson. She didn't make it, you know. As with a lot of veterans, they didn't make it, okay? I did a video, okay? I did a video about the veterans who made it and the veterans that they out of there, okay? And I tell you, man, I tell you, okay? I got my man General Africa in the house, okay? TJ 347, Percy Cordova's in the house. Ed Reckless is in the house, okay? Glad to see you guys in the house, man. Glad to see you guys up in the building. Man, it is what it is. Guys, trolls, start getting into it, trolls. You know, they're going to slap you with the wrench, okay? Man, this behavior from Nunes, she not conducting herself like a champ. Look, man, and they were the ones that called out Chris Cyborg first. I would have been all right if they'd have been like, yeah, you know, well, Chris Cyborg picking on us, you know? I'd have been like, yeah, maybe Cyborg need to stick to fighting people in her weight class. But this was Amanda Nunes. They were the ones doing this. It wasn't Chris Cyborg. Chris Cyborg never thought two ticks of a piss to try to get Amanda Nunes in there. She ain't tried to. She didn't try to because she really had no interest in fighting Nunes, okay, until Amanda herself brought it up and was like, well, you know, yeah, I want to fight Chris Cyborg. Remember that, Amanda? I guarantee you guys we don't get this fight. So don't get your hopes up. It's not going to happen, okay? This fight, it's not going to happen. Oh, God. Hold on. TJ 347. Super chat. Man, I got to play the music for him. $100 in the super chat. Bruh. Man, this month's super chats is outstanding. Folks, TJ paid, well, he paid for Brittany for a tournament. And let me see, who else? Anissa Hadawi. Okay, I think I split that up between them. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have a lot of super chats. I'm breaking some fighters off this month, man, for real. Okay, I am breaking some fighters off, man. God, dog, I'm breaking them off. Okay, I had to play the music for TJ 347, man. I had to play that music. Yeah, man, that's $100. And Marion Reynaud and her husband, they gave $100. Let me see. Wildest Moments gave $50. So that's like already almost $400, man, in super chat dollars for the fighters coming up this month. So I'm gonna split it, cause you know these fighters, y'all, and I gotta keep saying this to y'all. They can appreciate some gas money. These young fighters, like Brittany, and you got Jasmine, and you got all those people. They can appreciate the money, man. You know, gas money, grocery bill money. You know, any little thing helps them, man, cause you know. The training camps ain't free for these guys, man. So they're in that like radar where they're not making a lot of money. So it's what they got to do, y'all. But TJ 347, man, appreciate the super chat, man. And you know, TJ, you done helped a lot of my kids, man. I gotta put this out here, man. You know, and for $100, man, I gotta talk to this guy. I gotta talk about him, man. One of my kids, definitely an at-risk kid. You know, she was a runaway. She kept running away. You know, TJ, you and Keith Brown Jr., y'all managed, you know, we bought her a lot of equipment, man. And the equipment, man, she, you know, never had people get equipment for, because, you know, I can't do it all on my budget. But you guys, with the super chats, got this girl a lot of track and field equipment, man. And let me tell you something, man. She used that equipment and she signed a scholarship, man. Signed a full scholarship back in June, okay? But you guys don't know what you guys are doing when y'all throw them super chats. Because I'm not, you know, money don't move me, you know, but now money for other people will move me. So, TJ, appreciate that, man. And you definitely finna help some fighters, man. Trust me. Guys, and I'll say this and then we'll get back on code. I won't say their names, but it's been a few fighters that they've been in tears, man. Like, yo, you know, y'all do this because, you know, I ain't have food this week. You know, I couldn't get no food because, I can't afford it, because my paycheck is this much, and I got to train this much, and I can't work 40 hours a week because I got to train X amount of hours, and then I got to get ready for this fight. So one fighter, she was in tears, like she was crying, and she just said thank you, and it was like $80, it was $80, but man, for these fighters that don't have it, that $80, man, she said, Coach, I can go get some groceries. I can put gas in my car to get to and from training. That's about 45 minutes away. It's crazy, man. Crazy what they go through, man. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So, thank you, man. And I had to put that out there for TJ 347, guys. All right, my man General Africa is in the building. What's up, General Africa?
What's up, Coach, man? Thanks for having me on, man. Thanks for
Man.
having me on. And, salute to TJ for the super chat, man, and everybody else that contributes to the super chats, man. It's, I don't know too much about the fighter lifestyle, but I know it's hard for a lot of them to juggle, you know, just everything going on. So, those super chats are really, it's great, man. But yeah, thanks for having me on, Coach.
Yeah, man. It's been TJ, Keith Brown, and Guitar Babe, man. Guitar Babe, what did I do? Guitar Babe gave her like about $60, man, and that went to well, I won't tell you who it went to, but she was, man, that $60. She said, man, what? They was
Man,
happy,
don't
boy.
even
They were
wait.
happy to get that $60, man.
Yep.
But yeah, and my man A Sun, man, who been doing a lot behind the scenes, man. You start doing this enough, man. People reach out to you, and he been helping me get interviews. And he was like, man, Coach, do the Patreon, and I'm weary of that, man, because I want my video content to be, basically for everybody, man. I don't want people paying for content, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. That's not why I started this channel, man. I don't want people, feeling like, oh, I got to go in my pocket to see a video from the coach. Nah, man. You know, there's other ways to do it, but Patreon, nah, can't
Yeah.
do it. Can't do it.
I and I've looked into some of that stuff, the Patreon and stuff like that. You know, um, if YouTube starts messing with people's channels and stuff, those are always, good options and stuff like that. You know, me myself, I haven't considered, getting connecting like a PayPal or anything yet, just because I want to build my channel the way you have, over the years, and look where you're at now. So yeah, it's just when you put in a lot of work to your craft, the money kind of puts a weird feeling in it sometimes. So I hear you on that. I mean, that's just the character of it.
Yeah. Well, this channel ain't nowhere. This is a small channel, man. I just been grinding, one video at a time, but I'm gonna keep going. My girl Mary Fartson is in the building. Now, when me and Mary agree, you already know hell finna freeze over. Like, I mean, even she agree, man. Even she agree.
Yeah.
Okay, even she agree. Yep, TJ. I actually do got some water, man. It's healing water, TJ. And the water actually allows you to sleep well. Man, send me your address, and I'll see how like the liquids, how you can send a liquid. I think they allow you to do that. I will send you a gallon of the stuff, man. I'll send you a whole gallon of it, man. I figure out how to get it to you, but yeah, make you sleep, man. It's good water, though. It's natural water. But anyway, yeah, man. Um, if me and Mary Fartson agree on anything, I'm gonna tell you that means, man, there's a problem, okay? And not with her, but just with the whole system. Like, okay, so why is Amanda Nunes gonna wait till the end of the year, okay? Like, and let me change the title. She gonna wait till the end of the year, but you know what though? She gonna
So
drag it out.
can you
She's
fill
gonna.
me in on that a little bit, Coach?
So okay, so Chris Cyborg. Okay, so this is where I'm confused. Okay, Chris Cyborg sent out a tweet. She said, "I accept the offer to fight Amanda Nunes at UFC 228." Okay, that's what she said.
Okay.
So Amanda Nunes puts out a tweet of her signing a contract. So I'm like, oh snap, oh snap, oh wait, it's going down. It's going down in September. I was getting excited. And then you had Nina Ansaroff. Nina Ansaroff. She goes back and says, enough with the fake news. I watched Amanda sign the bout agreement for Chris Cyborg to do this at UFC 232. And I said, are you kidding me, man? So why did Cyborg, what in Cyborg's brain thought that she was going to be fighting Amanda at UFC 228? Like, where in her brain did she think that? How did she get that idea? You
Right.
know? Where did she get that idea from? I don't know. Can you explain this?
That's weird, man. That's weird. I'll tell you one thing. Looking at Amanda Nunes' response sometimes to whenever people bring up Cyborg, she just starts. It just gets. I don't know, man. Just the way that she responds, I don't trust her when it comes to Cyborg.
She
And I
started.
try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but I can't give her benefit of the doubt. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm just going off of body language. I'm not saying that I'm always right and I'm always perfect or anything, but I tend to be pretty precise when it comes to some of these body language things. And it's just the visuals and just how she starts talking, just a whole bunch of uncertainty, man.
Okay. All right. George Page, give me in general about 10 minutes because I want to hear him chop it up some stuff, and then we're gonna do this. The War Machine, Brittany Neiman is in the building. Brittany,
Brittany,
you want to
man.
chop it up in a few minutes? I'm gonna bring in George, and let's just get a full combat panel going, man. Let's get a full panel. Maybe we can get some insight from the fighter. Brittany's in the gym every day tearing it up. And then
Yes,
maybe get
sir.
some insight from George. And okay, and George said okay. George, my dude, said okay. All
Cool.
right, because I'm gonna chop it up with the general first, man, just for a little bit. So okay,
So did they talk behind? I mean, like I don't think where would Cyborg get that from, man?
well, okay, TJ. Now TJ might have a point, man. He said that's Ray Ellaby. Okay, that's Ray Ellaby, Chris Cyborg's manager. Which I ain't been too happy about. I ain't been too happy with Ray. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ray been pissing me off, and I like. I'm a Cyborg fan, but
Yeah.
it's like, man, okay, you can't respond to messages. So
Yeah, Cyborg need to be on this show soon. You know,
yeah, I'm working hard, man. I'm working hard, bro. When I tell you, like, I'm working almost day and night finding contacts, family members, dude. I done reached out to everybody who might
nephews and
know Chris.
godfathers.
God, man, seriously, her parents. Look, man, I'm trying to tell you, the coach has reached out to everybody who may be associated. Now, people say, well, coach, ask Marion. And I could ask Marion, but then I got a code too, man. Like, see,
Yeah,
I don't want Marion to think, oh, well, he just interviewing me. And she probably wouldn't think that. But I see, I don't want to put that out there, man. I don't want to put that negativity in the atmosphere like, well, he
right,
probably using me, man, to just get the cyborg. And to be honest, because I'm not a journalist, because I'm not a journalist, then I can actually say that I consider Marion a friend. So you won't find me like making any videos about Marion or just degrading her because I actually consider her a friend. Like she's one of those friends like, she'll say happy birthday, coach. It's your birthday, happy birthday. Or,
right,
stuff like, I don't celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas or, coach, happy fourth, like that's the kind of thing. Or I ask her, hey, how your son doing? So that's my confirmation of a friend because I'm not a journalist. So if I can be a friend, I can be a friend. It's no big deal for me. But
exactly,
if I'm Ariel Hawani or Luke Thomas, then no, they can't do that because they're actually in the limelight every day. So they have to be as unbiased as possible. Sometimes they not, but they have to be. So I don't have to be. So I don't like using my
right,
friends to
exactly,
to, to get what I want. I don't like doing that. Like I would rather not involve Marion and them just see I don't want to do that. It's just me. Like a normal person, like would say, Coach, you stupid. You ain't good with Marion. Yeah, but I value relationship more than I value fame. If y'all understand, like I really value relationship more than fame. Like if somebody say, hey, I give you $1 million, man, to sell out General Africa, I can't do it, man. And I've been offered money for people to come in and do stuff with this particular channel, man. But I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'd rather
right.
just do it on my own merit. I don't want nobody giving me nothing.
Yeah, exactly, man.
So
So what's up? Yeah, so what's up with that? I mean, we all know, Cyborg and all these fighters are super busy and whatnot, but some of their managers, it's sometimes it just adds like more barriers and stuff like that. It's hard to get into contact with some of these people, but that's going to come. I know that is. I know that's going to come.
I,
I know Cyborg is going to be on here in a quick minute.
she will. I just got to do a little bit more because I'm not in the arena. And Mary, I hope Mary Fartson's still listening. I think that was you, Mary. Mary said something. God, it was about like a year ago. She told me something. I can't remember, but something along the lines like I'm not in that arena. So you can get people like Luke Thomas and see they can get those interviews at the snap of their fingers because They're journalists. They write on these fighters all the time. They're in they're in these little meetings. They talking to managers, so they got all the contact. They can call, make a call, and it's good. But see, with me, it's a little bit different because they have to research me. They have to see that if I'm gonna embarrass their fighter, man, they do a lot of research, man, believe it or not. So sometimes I won't get an interview with a fighter. It's just how it is. And I understand because I am biased. I'm very biased, so this is what I get. But now if I'm biased towards your fighter, then you need to have your ass on the show. That's what it is.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's funny, coach. It's when you have character and when you do it the right way, it's a little tougher, man. When you're kind of part of how do I put this? One of these bigger publications, and like you said, they're in that arena, and they might be willing to kind of suck up to people or do this or say that and do things that you're not willing to do. They're gonna get an interview here and there, but that stuff doesn't last. You know what I mean? That's my mindset. And then you have that, and then you have these other guys that will sell out, and like the dudes that did that interview with Robert E. Lee, Andrea Robert E. Lee. So they'll get an interview and here and that, but it's none of that lasts, man. We're doing it the right way.
Yeah. And TJ, actually, I do remember. I do remember because when I made them videos saying that Amanda was going to duck Cyborg, TJ was the only one who was kind of saying that she a fighter. Just, it wasn't good enough. I was so mad. I was like, man, come on, man. Amanda Nunes is tripping right now. Okay. Amanda Nunes is tripping. Okay. Listen, folks, we got to call this what this is. Okay. Look, man, this girl don't want no smoke. This is time, man, and I'm telling y'all, you hearing it first right here. When the time comes, and it's time to get that work put on her, she gonna stall. Amanda Nunes is going to stall, okay? And somebody says she might get pregnant. Well, I remember her saying, okay? I remember her saying that she want babies. I remember Amanda Nunes saying that. Y'all remember that, TJ? I know you remember because you're the biggest Amanda fan on the whole channel. She said she wanted babies, okay? Now, folks, that's just how that is. That's just the way that is, okay? She wants babies, okay? So, look, Amanda might mess around and be pregnant, man. Now, I don't know who she's going to get to do the deed. Maybe she can, maybe, I don't know, get John Jones up in there or, who knows, man? But what I'm saying is, she said she want to have them babies. That's just the way that is, okay? So I will not believe Amanda Nunes will fight Chris Cyborg till she steps into the octagon cage. Okay? Octagon.
Yeah, I see in the cage.
Until she comes into the octagon cage, I don't believe this fight's gonna happen. I don't care if she's signing a contract in blood. Okay? I don't care. I don't believe it until Amanda gets in the octagon, and then Bruce Buffer goes, and fighting, that's it. So Amanda Nunes has done it for me, okay? George said Amanda Cyborg has a better chance of getting knocked up. Well, I mean, you see, look, let me tell you something, man. I got friends, man. I got lesbian friends, man. I'm not going to even lie. I got 2 women that I know that they lesbian. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. They had a kid. But what they did was they invited a dude. They invited a dude that they liked, that they thought was attractive. They invited him, and they decided which one of them was going to get pregnant, and they picked the one, and they did their thing. I'm just telling y'all,
That's an interesting way to do it. I usually have the
Well, sometimes they go and get it,
yeah.
They get like sperm implanted. They can do that.
Yeah.
But some lesbian couples though, they want to have natural childbirth. That's what they want. They want natural childbirth. So they'll get a friend that'll agree to do it, and then they sign over the rights. Because some people might start having second thoughts and be like, well, that's my child, and I'm the baby daddy, I'm this and that. So they get these people to sign over them rights. They pay them, they pay them some money for their sperm, but they want to do it. They want to have natural childbirth. So Amanda and them, they might do that, but Amanda Nunes, since last year, okay, for 12 months she's been talking about she want to have kids. So I don't doubt she get pregnant sometime soon, man. I don't doubt it. Man, the Nunes get knocked up, and she gonna be like, "Well, guys, I'm going to have a baby." That's what she gonna say. Ben Woodard is in the building. Ben Woodard is in the building. My main man, Ben Woodard in Indianapolis. Oh, sorry, Ben. I didn't mean to tell you where you live at. That's okay. My main man is here. All right, guys. Okay, the War Machine, Brittany Neiman, and George Page are going to enter the stream, okay? They're going to enter the stream, okay? And hopefully Guitar Babe rolls around, and she will enter the stream. And, yep, that's going to be it, okay? The War Machine, Brittany Neiman, one of my favorite people on God's green earth. Okay? George Page is coming into the building. Okay, guys, we're going to keep this strictly. We're going to keep it about the fight game, okay? We're going to keep it about the fight game. And, guys, do me a favor now. We'll try, okay? We'll try. Let's keep everybody, let everybody get their piece out and, just let them finish a thought. Then we'll try to keep it that way, okay? So the rest of the combat panel, they're going to come in. And, guys, we're going to get it going, okay? Reggie the Tree is in the building. Ben, thanks, man. Trust me, been working, man. Been working hard to try to get it somewhere decent, Yeah, and it's a good interviewing tool when the internet stays, okay? So we'll keep it that way. All right, so let's talk about this TUF show, okay? And then when George and Brittany come in, then we'll kind of go back and ask. Okay, I had a surprise, and George Page was the one that won, okay? He won the contest. He figured out that Pam Sorenson, and I didn't tell him, okay? I did not tell George Page that Pam Sorenson was coming to the show. He just took a guess, okay? I gave everybody a list of fighters. Oh, no, who is that? Because we got to put you on mute, man, before we get this thing rolling. Okay. Hold on, brother. I'm going to mute you up for a second, then we'll get into it, bro. George is in the building. My main man, George Page, is here. Okay. But he did not he didn't know ahead of time who was going to be here. He had no idea. I basically just put it out there. I put a list of fighters on a thing there, and they had to guess who was coming on. And he guessed Pam Sorenson. So now I got to figure out about female bodybuilding because that was his request. And then Benji asked me to talk about Dr. Sabi stuff. Hey, do me a favor because I'm trying to put you on mute, and it's like echoing. And so we kind of want to, I don't know what's up with like why I won't do it, but we're trying to. Yeah, just put yourself on mute for me, my brother. Because it's kind of like I'm talking and I hear the echo. Help me out, sir. Help me out. Okay. Help me out, sir.
Hey, George, you there?
My main man.
Oh, he might be having some connection issues because I know it came in and out for me for a second. But,
really? Yeah, it's not letting me. Oh, wait a minute. See? Hold on. I was able to mute you. Can't mute. Hey, so General, unmute yourself real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I was able to mute you, but I can't mute him.
That's weird, man.
Okay, he did. Okay. All right. So what was I talking about? God, dog, man. Yeah, George won the contest, man. George won it. And he figured out that it was Pam Sorenson. So now I got to figure out about this bodybuilder he wanted me to make a video about. So, yeah. So George got me, man. But I kind of knew George he just knows stuff, man. So he figured it out quick, man. So my man is in the building. George is in the building. George, what's going on, man? How you feeling, sir?
Hey, unmute yourself, George.
G Page, what's up, baby? What's going on? Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
I think
dear.
Okay, there he is.
Oh, there you go.
Put me on mute.
I thought I tried to. It wasn't working.
What's up, broski?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man, it's good to be talking with you guys again, man. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Kind of cool. Hey, Coach, I just predict you, Coach. You're just easy. You're so easy, Coach.
I didn't tell a soul. I ain't tell a single solitary soul.
I just, like I said, I use deductive reasoning, your history, and I broke it down. I said, you know what? It's not going to be Zola Foster. I doubt it'll be Cotton. I know that our story talked about Cindy Denoir. So I said, it had to be Pam Bam Soul.
And shout out to Pam Bam Sorenson, man. Pam Bam Sorenson is. I'm just telling you, man. Man, you know what? Pam responded in about 10 minutes. She said, yeah. She said, yeah, coach. I didn't have to. I didn't have to find 5,000, places to look for, man. One of her first, accounts and emails, man. She was like, yeah, coach. Just let me know what time. I love it when they say that. I love it when they say that. But yeah, guys. So pack it out, guys. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pam Bam Sorensen is going to be on the show. And guys, even if you can't comment, just come on in there. Okay, just come on in and just show your support, man. But because Pam is going to answer questions live, and if you're even a fan of hers, I'm gonna put the call in number in effect and let y'all ask Pam some questions. So it's gonna be cool. All right, so I want to get y'all thoughts on this TUF tournament, man. This
Mm.
TUF tournament and what's going on, and Pam is gonna talk about that tomorrow. Dude, no veterans, not one of these seasoned veterans was able to get a spot, a roster spot. I mean, George, we'll start with you, man, since you got in the building.
Well, like I said, it sounds like a lot of total crap. You know how Dana White is. He's looking for a face. He wants somebody who could fight, but also be a face and sell stuff. I mean, and these other women, like the ones Cindy Denwar. Truth is, they all have experience with Cindy Denwar. You know what she wants to get on there. Jose Cotton. They said they probably can't sell her, but if she's a good fighter, they should have used her. Same thing with Pam Sorensen. They should have used her. I think with Edie Gomez, she's a little rough around the edges. They didn't want to use her. And a couple other girls he showed that they probably could have been good for the show, but they decided not to go that way. But I think the ladies, a better shot for them, maybe go to Bellator or LFA or hell, all we know, somebody have got a contract with Invicta to fight under their card. But like I said, this is all a wash. It's just Dana White just fixing up the featherweight division just for Megan, and he's just waiting for Cyborg to fight her 2 fights. Once she fights Amanda at the end of the year, and then fights whoever else has that, she's gone. And I know, coach, you don't want to leave, but I can't fault her because way they treating her, and even though she's a big show, she's a big go. People come to pay me for just see her beat up somebody, and it's not fair, but that's how life is. That's how business is. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, man, George broke that down, man, step by step. Now, see, Genesis Green, you want to get in on this live stream, okay? And you want to explain why Amanda Nunes, okay? Why you think Amanda Nunes is waiting so long?
Talking about want to get pregnant. Coach,
Okay.
Coach, I'm gonna if I'm a guy go and get Amanda Nunes break, I know they need to take a couple of shots and
Okay.
and put a bag over here and do my business. That's
Okay, nah, man. Come on, come on. We ain't getting too graphic, man. Come on, we can't go there, man. We gotta keep it clean, man. Hey, okay. Normally, guys, I don't send out a link this quick to somebody in the comment thread. That's why I got the call-in number.
uh,
But for you, Genesis, for you, I'm gonna let you speak your piece. Okay, as long as you're respectful. But we definitely not gonna, we don't come in saying nothing crazy. So you can come on in. And I'm gonna let you speak your piece, but then in the future you just kind of call in, cause the call in line, that's what I got it for. So because everybody email don't work, so I figure a call in line would be something very good. So yeah, okay, we're gonna let you explain. Call on in. That's what I'm talking about. You know me, boy. This is a sub channel. Subs can come on and they can talk. I love people who subscribe that want to come on and get some work. Love it. It's my favorite pastime. So yeah, so this whole thing, man. Cindy Dandois, I was kind of shocked she didn't make it, man. I was real shocked, but she put it out there, man. Cindy said, she said, yeah, you know what the problem is. She said, you got all these beauty queens, or she said, it's the looks. So Cindy Dandois said it. She said it's the looks, okay. Now, guys, when this Genesis person enters the stream, okay, we're gonna let him, or it might be her. We're gonna let her just have a piece, and
mhm.
she can try to explain. Cause I'm gonna be like, how you gonna explain this? But I got a debunk for everything, cause I've been covering this for about a year now. So, oh yeah, got a debunk. But yeah, they're saying what Cindy said is because of their looks, and Cindy roasted this girl named B Malecki. I like B. Malecki, but Cindy roasted her. Okay, Cindy roasted her bad. I mean, what y'all think about that? Like Cindy saying it's because of the looks.
Like it's, go ahead, General.
Well, when I heard about the TUF tournament, and I heard it from you, of course. I couldn't make videos or nothing like that, but I was like, wow. I didn't really do too much research into it. I was like, why are they not bringing in any veterans? It's like they making the same dang mistakes that they made before, man. And it's like, sometimes I wonder, like, what does it
Hold
take?
Hold on, guys. Incoming call.
So,
okay, caller, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah. Caller, Genesis, you're on the air.
Yes, it's me.
You're here live. You're here live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Comment Sports Show live. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear Genesis?
Can y'all hear me?
Barely.
I can barely hear.
Okay. All right, George, can you hear?
Like I said, barely. I can barely hear her.
All right, let me try to turn up the sound. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I got to turn up the audio output. See, I hear nice and clear, but then that's me.
Yeah, and I can hear you good too.
Can you hear the other guys?
They sound really, really far away.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, let me turn up this right here. Whoa. Okay. Now, do I sound distorted, y'all?
No, you don't sound distorted.
No, I can hear you perfectly fine, Coach.
Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, Genesis, go ahead and say something.
Can y'all hear me good?
Okay, can you guys hear it now? Because I turned up the.
I'm still not hearing it. And I'm on all the way up.
Okay, then what I'll do is I'll relay the message. Okay, I'll tell you when she's talking so we don't cut off. Okay, Genesis, go ahead. Everybody, put yourself on mute. Let's go.
Well, I kind of, me personally, I'm an upcoming fighter also, but I know why she didn't take the fight for September, because for Amanda to even come up to the 145 division and actually build enough muscles to even try to match Cyborg, that's gonna take a few months. Because I know personally, with me being an upcoming fighter, like when I had to cut weight and try to build muscle, for me to even build muscle mass back to build like 3 or 4 pounds of muscle, that takes 3 to 4 months. So I think she feels as though she's not going to be able to match her strength. So she's trying to gain the weight but also build muscle at the same time. And she knows she's not going to be able to do that by September.
Okay, so now here's my question. Now I just got a question, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. But now this is the same thing she said back in March. Now here it is July. Now, how are we going to explain that?
I know. And I think she kind of realized that she put, her foot in her mouth when she called her out, because she was like, well, she's not really doing nothing in her division, so she's ready for the super fight. But when she realized that, damn, she's really going to take it there quick, and I'm not going to be able to build that muscle that I need to even withstand that with her, she was just like, well, it's going to take me a few months to actually build that muscle mass up so that she can actually even, try to stand with her.
Oh, okay. I mean, that could be a reason. See, I don't know, because Amanda, okay, here's why I disagree, okay? And you making some very good, valid points. And I would almost agree with everything you're saying had Amanda and Nina not called her out. Like I would actually be completely 100% on board with what you're saying had they not have called her out. See, first, they called out Amanda. I mean, Amanda didn't do it. Nina Anzarov, actually, she did it first. She called out, and because I made videos, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Why is Nina Anzarov doing this, okay?
Yeah,
how come
that's
Amanda
not even your division.
Yeah, like you sitting here, you making fights for your girlfriend, and you ain't got to go in there and take that ass whooping. Your girlfriend got to take it, And so
and that's the truth.
Okay, and then after that, I'm like, okay. So Amanda said, yeah, I'll fight her. So Chris, after she beat Yana Kunitskaya, she said, okay, Amanda, I hear you've been running your mouth. You got to handle that. I mean, we got to handle that, okay? And I'm gonna handle that. So Chris Cyborg called out, and then next thing you know, you can hear crickets. Amanda Nunes got quiet. Okay, all this time, okay, they were supposed to fight. She was supposed to fight Chris Cyborg before Rocky Pennington. But all of a sudden, and
Yeah.
I'm giving y'all the history. All of a sudden, okay, now Rocky Pennington is back in the picture. Okay, and Amanda was like, "Well, Rocky deserves a title shot. It's her turn." Wait a minute. Wait, whoa, hold on. Rocky just
Yeah.
had that accident. How we gonna explain? No, wait, Rocky don't deserve no title. What?
And that's why she took that fight with Rocky, because with Tisha Torres and all of them actually being friends, she know Rocky leg was still fucked up, so she knew that was going to be that's an easy win.
Oh no! Hey guys, she dropped the F-bomb. This is good.
It is.
Well,
I'm just being honest. That's an easy win, and she knows it. She already knows she was going to be able to outstrike Rocky. Rocky ground game damn sure wasn't going to be able to keep up with her, so she was like, "Let me go ahead and do this and get this out the way, because this is an easy win."
wait,
And there was some easy money for her. It was.
It was easy money. Well,
Yeah.
85,000 pay-per-view buys. It did very poorly. Did dismal.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the money aspect so much. Well, it should have fought Cyborg. I mean, so now here it is. Okay, now this is the second time around, right? So Chris
Mm-hmm.
Cyborg. Now I'm gonna need. Okay, so why did Chris Cyborg? What did she think? Because Chris Cyborg tweeted, "Hey, I just signed a contract to fight Amanda Nunes at UFC 228." Where did Cyborg get this idea from then?
There is probably something behind the scenes, because from what is being told, even when she got the contract, it never said the one for September. It always said the one for 232. But I'm guessing, knowing how it goes, like, within the fight world, if I amp it up, then he might change the date on it. You know, think about it. Think about it the way that Kobe Covington used his mouth to squander his way up to the top. Not taking nothing away from him, not saying he's not good and all, but, the more you amp up a certain fight or a certain situation, it's going to get pushed to the top, because they know that, damn, well, this is something that everybody want to see. So if I amp it up, then the date will be changed on it, or it could even be pushed up even further. Think about it.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it makes some sense. It makes some sense. I'm kind of looking at this like from, okay, that makes sense. I'm kind of looking at this from like a psychological point of view. That's how I'm looking at
Yeah,
this. Okay,
I
I'm looking at
understand.
the psychological burden because see, everybody was arguing with me about Megan Anderson being afraid of Chris Cyborg, and I'm like, I'm telling you, this girl don't want that work. Okay,
She was afraid,
this girl don't
and
want it.
I know that personally.
Oh, so you train with Megan Anderson? I mean, hold on now.
No, no, actually, actually, I've always been like in the shadows of all of this, but next year I'm actually gonna start taking fights and stuff. So, but
You said you're gonna start
see,
picking fights.
yeah, actually I'm gonna start taking fights next year. I'm just using this whole year to train up and do all that, because I'm actually gonna be in a 145 division. So I'm gonna actually have to cut weight to fight in the featherweight division. So,
Oh God,
yeah,
no! Well, you gonna cut some weight? Okay. So let me get the people on
yeah.
my panel to kind of respond. Okay, so you guys kind of know what we've been talking about. Y'all can hear. General Africa, let me just get your response. This is Genesis. She's very just come. She says she's gonna be fighting soon. So
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Coach?
yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. Yeah, man. She has some really good points, and you said she's gonna be fighting soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Hey,
That's
can you
what's
hear him,
up.
Genesis?
He sounds really, really far away. You're gonna have to tell me what he's saying, because I can't hear him.
Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to fix that, boy, because I got this new thing going on, and I gotta figure out how to get the other people to be able to. Yeah, I'm still working the
She
bugs
might
out.
have to, yeah, until you figure it out, they might have to just
Go to another.
join, yeah, or join the hangout until you figure it out. But she made some good points. I didn't catch all of it because I was kind of going back and forth from so I could hear. I had the live actual tab on, so I heard it from there. But my thing is my thing is this, just like you said, like, why did she call her out? And then why did she bring up Rocky Pennington? I always have to go back to that. And but that's not really my focus. My focus is, it does take a long time, or it does take a concerted effort and some time to build muscle. But my thing is this: that amount of time that you're going to take, if that actually is your goal to build muscle, it's not going to be enough. It never is. Most of the time when good fighters or great fighters move up and they fight somebody that's naturally heavier than them, if they're good, if they're more skilled than that person and they're strong, they have a chance of beating them. But, adding more, it's like, okay, take, for instance, this boxing. Guys, a lot of people might not know about this guy, but Kell Brook, he put on and he's a naturally strong guy anyway, was fighting at 147 welterweight. I heard he was putting on all this muscle and getting strong and this and that. And he did. He went up and fought, Triple G. He went all the way up to 160. And he gave Triple G some problems. But it's not really that muscle that necessarily, I don't think, that really helped him. I think it was just his skill and being able to catch Triple G with those shots. I mean, if you've already fought at that weight, then, I mean, you're pretty much better off. But if you're not naturally at that weight, I don't know if 8 months or 6 months or 12 months is really going to do something for you, rather than, getting a couple fights at that weight. I think that's the best way to move into a division, is not fight the best person immediately, but take some tune-up fights like Andre Ward did when he went up to 175. But the thing is, Amanda Nunes called out Chris Cyborg, or, her girlfriend, I forgot her name. So, I mean, I can't give her the benefit of the doubt. That's my thing.
Okay. All right, George.
Like I said, I heard some of it. Like I said, I was doing like general lifting from the live stream. And like I said, it is, like I said, as I talk about my fan bodybuilding, it does take a time to build the muscle when you go get ready, especially if you're training. It's not like that, you just, and develop and to get your strength up, and then to, fight at certain weight classes. That's the hardest part of it all, and diet and everything else that goes with it, And to Genesis, I wish her good luck in her fight. I mean, and maybe someday we might see her, on some of these shows, maybe Bellator or maybe UFC or someplace, and keep on going, keep on training. We support our ladies. Like I said, Coach, I told you I have a lady I'm a friend of on Facebook, Leanna Calderon. I sent in some stuff about her, and say you weren't interested in viewing her because she's supposed to be fighting in September on Fury.
Okay, I will. I'll do that. I'll definitely reach out, because I done reached out to about 30 people, man. It's been crazy. So they all seem to answer at the same time. So I'm gonna tell you, this month probably gonna be there's gonna be a lot of interviews coming out of here.
You're busy, Coach. You're busy.
Yeah, and so in Genesis, yes, sir.
Isn't it funny how that happens? You reach out to and then all of a sudden, you get a whole bunch of people hit you up at this. That's life, though. It's funny though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do what Mary. See, Mary was like, and that's kind of what I've been doing. But it's talk to the up and comers, because the established people, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. And some of them I get, but the one that I am gonna get, and I'm gonna tell you, Cyborg gonna be on this show. Trust me, she don't have a choice. She don't have a choice. I figure it out. I figure it out. But Genesis, let me ask you a quick question here. So have you had any amateur fights yet?
I've done like a few smoker fights, because originally I started training back when I lived in California, but when I moved back to Texas, I kind of fell off because of my work schedule and stuff, but I just started back. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
do you happen to train with Jasmine Crawford, because she's out of Texas?
Yeah, actually I do.
Oh, so you know Jasmine.
Gym, so yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine. Matter of fact, she got an interview coming up again with me. I think I done interviewed her like 4 or 5 times, and we always have some crazy interviews. But this next time she's gonna be a little bit more excited, because the interview protocol I got now is a little bit better. So
Our girl Flush.
Yeah, Jasmine Flush Crawford. Yeah, hey, she finna be the next big thing. So now, do you actually get to spar with her?
Yeah, she is. The days that she goes, I be at work, so we kind of be missing each other. But I work with a lot of different people that are at my gym, so yeah. Okay. But we actually probably gonna be together this weekend, so Yeah,
Okay.
but we're going to be in two different weight classes because I believe she fights at 135, and
Yeah, she's a
I'm going to
bantamweight.
be fighting at the and I'm going to be fighting at the 145 division. So it's going to be very interesting.
Okay. Now, do you have any? You have any kind of you have any kind of like a fight? You have a fight on display that we can check you out because people here we check stuff out.
The ones that I did have, they didn't record them, but I want to say in a few months I'm gonna do another one, and they're gonna record that one. Just refresh myself and just actually have film because I like to look back at my film and study myself and see what kind of errors I made and what I need to improve on. So
Okay. Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. Well, hey, you definitely, we talk to anybody, anybody, you got your first fight coming along, you want to chat it up with us. Hey, you can definitely chat it up with us.
of course, of
And
course,
coach,
I think you're the
we
only
can do this like
channel that
Keith around. He
actually
does like
sheds light on
promo
women's
stuff. He makes it
MMA
like
and
me hook up
actually
with Keith.
studies the fight.
Wait a minute. Hold on, George. I'm gonna let you. Cause I know you can't hear. You have to. Hey, George, pull up another tab so you can hear. You can,
Okay.
because people in the stream can hear it. They can hear it, but like us on the comment thread, we can't hear it. And I still ain't figured out how to fix it yet. I don't know yet. But now, what was you saying?
I said, your channel actually is an awesome channel because you actually study the fight and break down the rounds and stuff. I think it's a good thing.
Okay, well, hey, I'm gonna keep studying. I appreciate it. That definitely ain't no egos around here because we all casual fans. I call us casual fans. We just talk about the fights here. Um, yeah, Brittany here, Errol Spence Jr. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll get Errol Spence Jr. for you, Keith. Okay, so now we got my girl Mary. Okay, Mary can start a fire and Mary can burn up the whole place. Okay, and Genesis, you can hang around. I was thinking you were gonna come in through the link stream because it's probably easier and everybody can hear you. So if you hang up and if you click on the link, you can come into the panel.
Okay.
But I thought I did come into like, is that not what I'm on?
No, Mary, you're on the panel, Mary, because I sent you the link.
Genesis.
Yeah, no, I'm talking Genesis.
Genesis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to download the
What's
Hangout.
going on, Mary?
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, just download the Hangout
yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
Google.
and just click on the link that I sent you.
Once you have Google Hangout installed, when you go to your email and you click on the link, it's going to bring you right to Google Hangout. It's going to bring you right to the live stream.
Okay, so he said like once you go to Google Hangout, you click on the link, and then once you have it installed, it's gonna bring you right to the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Mary Cockatoo.
Hey, you got it.
Mary, we know
Okay,
we know
hold on.
you got some thoughts on
So
what you
just
want. You want to talk about the tough or
so I'm gonna clean.
Oh, I was gonna talk about Nunes and Cyborg.
Okay,
so,
hold on 1 second, Mary. So yeah, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna hang you up, and then just go ahead, download that, and come back into the stream. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. All right. Okay, Mary, go ahead, buddy. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Just this whole thing about it. I didn't even know that that Nunes was ducking Cyborg. I thought they were supposed to fight in another year, but I think that's just the way that you put it, because she claimed injury and that she got to put on this muscle mass and whatever. And all I have to say is, if you can't take the lioness out the den, you'll just have to take the den out the lioness. And what I mean by that is, one way or another, at some point, she either just gonna have to fess up that she pussied out, or just actually own up to her word and just fight her, you know? Because she's talking about that she needs muscle mass and all this stuff, but where was all that muscle mass that you claimed to need when you were fighting Durandame? I don't think I don't think you needed all that to take her down and TKO her. So it's like, she could have dealt really well without it. She doesn't really have to do anything. Now the injury thing, I don't mind. I don't want an injured fighter fighting or anything. I hope that the injury thing is genuine. Like, she really does need to heal. I understand that. I'm not gonna rush anyone out there that's not ready. But come on, that whole BS about needing to gain muscle mass, everything. Listen, muscle is not everything. Strength is not everything. We've seen that lots and lots of times. We've seen that with Yo Romero and who is that? John Lineker or John Whitaker, like something like that.
Over him.
We've seen with Joanna and Claudia. We've seen Joanna fight a lot of people stronger than her and still win. It really doesn't matter. Like I really don't think that something like that is so valid of an excuse as to wait so long. I want her to be the best. I want her to be the top-notch version of herself. She needs to be the best lioness she has ever been ever in her career. But that I don't think that's necessarily it. You know, whatever she does to prepare for it is cool, but she needs to hurry up with this shit because she shouldn't have been fighting Rocky in the first place. I don't know where Rocky came from, but she should have been fought Cyborg.
Come on now. You know exactly what happened. Somehow, I don't know who Rocky Pennington knew. I don't know who she knew, okay? Because Dana White, Dana White with his cue ball head, this dude had every intention of booking Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg. That was he kept saying it over and over. Yep, that's the fight I want. That's the fight I'm going to make. And then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, well, Amanda will be fighting Rocky Pennington. Like, what made this dude about the money? I know they couldn't have made a lot of money on that fight. They only sold 85,000 pay-per-view buys. All the seats wasn't full. Okay, so what made this whisker biscuit bald-headed bastard change his mind? I mean, come on, who's been able to make Dana White go back on his words? Who? I mean, it's not been many people able to do that. Maybe Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor, Holly Holm kind of can do a little bit. And now Chris Cyborg can kind of go in there and talk to him like he ain't nothing but a scrub. But Amanda Nunes is a nobody when it comes to pay-per-view dollars. No, she ain't making them. So how did Rocky manage to pull this off? That's the question I got to ask y'all.
I got on that jet.
Managed to pull it off and have the half of Brazil walking out on her when she ready to fight.
Well, that's because she a Brazilian sellout. See, the problem with that is she a Brazilian sellout. And they look at her, what's the word?
Like Uncle Tom.
Yeah, a Brazilian Uncle Tom. That's what they think. Like I've had Brazilians leave me messages, like they saying like we don't even accept Amanda. We don't even accept her as a Brazilian anymore. Like we don't like she's no longer Brazilian. Like crazy.
They took her card.
Oh, they took that bad boy. They took that and they cut it up into pieces, man.
Before we even get into the whole, like who could even do this, because that's the question of the century. Let's just nip this whole thing in the bud right now about the muscle thing. Amanda Nunes doesn't need to put on any muscle. Amanda Nunes is a big girl, man, and I'm not sure for certain if she's fought people at 145. I wouldn't be surprised. Coach, has she fought anybody at 145 before? No.
Yeah.
Lydia Gomez.
Okay, so that's the ether right there. That's the ether right there. And then, I mean, I'm speculating, but I mean, it's reasonable to guess that she probably walks around at 170 probably. She doesn't need to put on any muscle, man. I the whole thing with the sinus issue with Valentina, I was like, all right, cool. Everybody calm down. I know you was telling people to calm down. The fight's going to happen. She's going to fight. This is a different issue, man. She's talking about this. She's talking about that. She called out Cyborg because she fights Pennington. Now she's hurt, but she's rolling. In practice. And
riding bicycles.
Yeah, I mean, riding bicycle, they'll put you on that eventually. But she's doing some stuff where,
She didn't have those problems when she was fighting Rocky, though. She did not have these problems. When time came to fight Cyborg, she needed all the time in the world. When it was time to fight Rocky, it didn't take such a long time. She didn't have no difficulty at all just clipping her left and right like a barber shop and just TKOing her at the last round. Like she didn't have a problem with that, but it seems as if she really just wants to just really drag this out on this one, because she knows there's money involved and she knows there's a title involved and she just wants to. I feel like she's just really trying to milk this.
And I hate to say it, You know, I would add to that, Mary. You know, I hate to say this, but in my opinion, this is just my opinion. You know, I went back a long time ago and I looked at some of Amanda Nunes' earlier fights. And the Lioness moniker, the Lioness nickname, she really earned that. And she still does earn that, depending on who she fights. But right now, as it stands in my mind, she doesn't have the Lioness mentality. You know, it's just not there. And I think that everything with her, I understand as a fighter, being in combat sports, there has to be some type of calculation of risk. But everything with her seems to be about calculation, rather than getting in that ring and fighting. And I can't defend it. You know, like I said, if it's an injury, it's an injury. But, you know, she doesn't have the benefit of the doubt for me to be able to talk about all this injury stuff because, you know, her actions in the past. So she's forfeited that to me.
Yeah, and something wrong. Oh, go ahead, George. Yep, it's on you, man.
Yeah, and the sad part about it is that, you know, Raquel, like I said, I'm not calling her Rocky anymore. Raquel, she wasn't really ready. I mean, it wasn't more than barely a year after she had her accident. And you know, anything with a leg takes a while for to heal, especially the bones and stuff. She wasn't ready for it. They just put it in there as a sacrifice. She was a sacrificial lamb. That's what she was. And you know, it shouldn't have happened. I don't know what Dana, who did what for Dana from the change mind about Cyborg, knowing take a fight to Brazil, got Cyborg on the card. No one would even left their seat. People probably would sit there and say, you know what, I'm gonna wear a diaper if I gotta go to the bathroom. I mean, they didn't want to miss that fight. But it's just, it's garbage.
Yeah.
Coach, what do you think? What do you think the chances of, you know, Dana White just making it, telling himself like, look, man, you know, it's better off. I'm not even gonna really push this issue. I'm gonna let her get in here with Pennington right now. You know, she ain't gonna fight Cyborg at the moment. I'm gonna just put her there with Pennington. And you know, what do you think about that?
You know, man, I don't know. Maybe Dana. I don't know. Maybe Dana want to milk this and try to get some money out of her. You know, after all, I mean, maybe because you know, it's like, why is he doing? I can't see him doing her any favors. You know, he was mad when she pulled out of the first fight with Valentina. He was furious. Okay, so I'm sitting there thinking he said that Amanda would never headline another card, and here she is, headlining the damn card with Rocky Pennington. I mean, it's crazy. And then something happened to the other main card, so her and Valentina had to headline a card. So it was kind of like, okay, so Dana just said all this stuff wasn't gonna happen, but now it's happening. And then he go back on his word. He said that the fight that he's gonna make is gonna be, you know, Cyborg and Nunes. That's what he said. And I've never really known Dana to go back on something that he said when it's definitely a business deal and a decision, but he did. So something, I don't know. Rocky must got some. Hey man, hey, let's if you could mute yourself if you can't fall back, cause that's kind of like you know, like you cutting in and out, and it's kind of hard to talk through that. If you don't mind, sir, appreciate you, man. But it's really difficult, okay, to understand why, because you know what does Rocky Pennington have over this dude? Like, what does he have? I mean, what does she have? Like, does she have some dirt on him? Like, I'm sitting here thinking, what would possess him to do this? And now, you know, because Dana said, because Dana was even like, yeah, you know, they should fight at UFC 228. Well, okay, let's think about how stacked for the women now. We you know, some of the men, y'all can talk about the men, but for the women, you have Valentina and Nico is a possibility, but, you know, no contracts are rendered yet. And then you can have Cyborg Nunes. Do you know that card would be stacked? Them two fights alone is going to make the card dense. Then you put on the other male fighters who going to be there. Maybe you can get a Brian Ortega on there or something. Or maybe you can get, you know, hopefully Conor McGregor returns, you know? Like, do you know what that'll do? What that'll do to the whole profile of anybody on that card? It's going to be crazy.
Then also, if you put it in go ahead.
Yeah, George, go for it, man.
Okay. Like, also, if you take it someplace like, you know, especially put it in Madison Square Garden, you know, in New York, or, you know, they always fight in Vegas. Hey, take it to LA and have it in the Staples Center. That'd probably be, you know, change location. That'd be something different. I mean, You know, take it. Like I say, take it to L.A. and have it in the Staples Center where the Lakers play. And people will probably come see it because that's a bigger stadium, a bigger venue, or instead of Scars to be the Madison Square Garden, you can have the Barclays right there in Brooklyn. I mean, just change it up a bit. You're going pretty much, you go about the same other places. You're going either Brazil, you're in Vegas, or you're fighting in New York every now and then.
Yeah,
Hey,
George speaking some truth, man.
And George, you made some good points. My thing is, the way I look at the UFC, I think the UFC used to be one of those companies or organizations that were very innovative, and they kind of came with the whole thing where you got to fight, they didn't have this whole all the issues connected with boxing, with fighters being prima donnas and stuff. You had to fight, but now the way I see, like, you brought up some great ideas. I feel like the UFC doesn't. They don't listen to that. They rarely ever do. And I think that, who knows? Maybe, you never know. Maybe Pennington does it. Maybe she knows something about Dana we don't. But I know something for certain. In my opinion, he's just not a smart guy, man, when it comes. I mean, he's a great businessman. Don't get me wrong. He's a great businessman, very successful and whatnot. I think they need some new matchmakers, and I think they need to do. I want to know who's the talent scout for the UFC, because with the women, a lot of them have injuries like this with Nunes, and the men have injuries too. But it's a little bit easier for the men's bodies to fight off that wear and tear and get back in the octagon. It's harder for the women, and I just don't see them really. I mean, Cyborg's going to be gone, so why didn't? Like, my question is why didn't Dana White force Nunes' hand? The longer you got Cyborg on the sidelines, the easier it will be for her to make the decision just to go to boxing. And then with this whole TUF tournament and not letting veterans in, and then you got people trying to be prima donnas that don't necessarily haven't earned that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nunes is a beast, but she don't have that type of power right now. And Dana just lets her fight Pennington?
I think there's could be a possible bit of blackmail. The whole Me Too movement's pushing. And a guy like Dana White, he probably messed with a few girls and maybe somebody said something, and then all you gotta do is say, "Hey, Dana, I know this girl. And you know what? I did a favor for you. I told her to hush up. I gave her a little money or something, but you owe me a favor." And that's possibly it. He got blackmailed. That's the only way. A man that powerful, only way you can get him to do something for you if you have something on him.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, what could they have? What could they have? What could they have on? I mean, I don't know. Was Dana like putting his hands down somebody's drawers? I mean, what could they have said? Okay, like, literally, guys, what could they have said to make him change his mind? Okay, like, seriously, like, and I'm not sitting here playing around. Like, something going down. Okay, this fight, because Dana kept saying, okay, he kept on saying that, look, we want this fight. We want this fight next, okay? We want this fight next, okay? He said it back. He wanted to fight in July. The fight not happening in July. So Dana again said we want it in September. The fight is not happening in September, okay? The fight's not happening in September. The fight's happening at UFC 232. Okay,
That's on the way.
What is this? So how much more time, okay? How much more time does Amanda Nunes need to get ready, okay? Sorry, this isn't good enough. This is not good enough for me. I'm not trying to hear this, okay? I'm not listening to this, okay? I'm not listening, and it's ridiculous, okay? Why wouldn't you fight her in July? Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. This leg problem, right? But this the same Amanda Nunes who now rolling now, okay? 10 days after that, she on bikes, but she's supposed to have a leg problem. I'm not listening to that. I don't care to listen to that. I'm not hearing that. Everything that this woman says, it's debunked, okay? It's debunked, okay? Debunked. So, nope, sorry.
I like issues with Manny Nunes. It's up in the air. She knows she's not a big sale because, like I said, the last fight, people already walking out, and she's not liking Brazil. That's why I said that maybe That's why I said suggest when you do have that fight, change location. You go someplace like L.A. or Miami or Boston, something like that, you might get a bigger fan base. People might want to go see it. But you go to Brazil, hey, no one want to go see it. They would come for Cyborg, but just because Cyborg is fighting. But like I said, you change location, you might get a bigger bit of payday than just the same old same old. And like I said again, we don't know what's going on with Dana. What issues that she has hanging over his head for him not to set that fight up between him and Cyborg in the first place, instead of handing Raquel Pennington as on a silver platter like a fish.
Yep. And shout out to Mary. God Almighty, boy, has hell decided to become heaven?
What?
Because me and Mary Fartsonen, we've agreed on 4 points. This has never happened.
Wow.
This has never happened. Look, Mary be on me. Me and Mary, we argue. Our argument's not Mary Thomas. Our argument's been legendary, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I got to agree. She said Amanda signed for the end of the year rather than September. She knows Chris won't wait that long. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. See, we wanted UFC 228. Amanda Nunes is going to fight at UFC 232. You can't explain this, man. Look, they doing a lot of talking. They doing a lot of talking. They doing a lot of, man, look, Amanda ain't real. And guess what? When Amanda Nunes don't take the bait, guess what? We're going to be right back here again talking junk.
now, everybody don't agree with us now with this because it's Amanda Nunes. They get mad at us later now because we all gonna be in the, there's gonna be a lot of agreement with Amanda. So you'll still have a few defenders out there, but I mean, which belts are on the line if Cyborg fights Nunes?
I would say I think both. Gotta be like with Stipe and DC. Gotta be both.
So the winner would be, because Nunes would be moving up, right? Yeah. But she's still the champion because that's what I'm confused about.
I got to think about it. Cyborg problem going down and with 135. So more likely it might be Cyborg though, because Cyborg had that. Remember we did. She had issues fighting at 135. That weight cut was killing her. So she wouldn't do 135. So it has to be Cyborg though, because I was thinking maybe it would be both, but I don't know.
Well, this is interesting. This is interesting, okay? But Mary Thomas, you've been kind of quiet. Mary, what you got now?
Okay.
Very much with the sweet.
What's the question?
Oh Lord, Mary Thomas, guys. Mary Thomas is in the building. Mary Thomas. Okay, so what? I made a comment and I said what Mary F said. And I just say Mary F because I'm always messing up her name, and she ain't called me on it yet. But so Mary, okay, Mary said basically.
Oh yeah.
Amanda Nunes.
About Amanda Nunes I heard that one.
Yeah.
But you know what? She's right. Like Amanda Nunes knows damn well what she's doing. But like I said before, she wants all the time in the world when it comes to somebody like Cyborg that people know has such a high standard for. That they know that Cyborg's not going to be a easy fight. They know that Cyborg's just most likely gonna just stop her. So it's like she wants to just she basically is finding a loophole is what she's doing. And she thinks that some of these people here are stupid. No, they're not stupid. They don't even care to see Amanda fight anymore, some of them. So it's not even, I don't know, at this point, what she's doing, I really want to see it happen. But I feel like she's really just, in the back of her mind, she's really trying to find a loophole for it.
Yep, I think it's time Amanda Nunes, boy. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to smoke her out. I'm gonna have to smoke this woman out, man. Yeah, man. Amanda Nunes got to get smoked out. I'm talking about y'all. We need to set that house on fire. We need to smoke her out. And when that summer, I'm sorry, PG-13 channel. When that son of a gun burned down, she gonna get the smoke in her lungs. She gonna cough that smoke out, and she gonna be out in the open. And Chris Cyborg can whoop that ass. We gotta smoke her out, y'all. Look, this is what. Look at this stupid contract. Look at Nina Ansaroff. And I'm sick of Nina Ansaroff too. Okay, I'm sick of her. And you know what? I'm not gonna interview her anyway. I'm sick of her. It's time to smoke her out, man. Nah, Ed Harris III. Ed Harris III. Where you at? Okay, where you at, Ed Harris III? It's time. Okay. I know you on this, Ed. I know, Ed, you're working right now. You might be listening. Ed Harris III, it is time to smoke her out now. Okay? Hey, anybody you want to get in right now? Here it is. Okay? Here it is. There it is right here. Okay? That's what it is. Okay?
Hey, Coach, you're a fool. You tired of Nina Ansaroff too, huh?
Yeah, I'm sick of her too, man. Let's smoke. Matter of fact, let's smoke her out too. Let's smoke out Nina.
I'll be the bad guy. I'm just tired of hearing her talking, man.
But let's pull a ring with McDonald McKenzie Dern. I mean, see what happened with that.
Man, we ain't talking about
that.
We ain't talking about no McKenzie Dern this stream. I ain't devoting no time to no McKenzie Dern. I don't care nothing about no Dern. I care about this. Look, I care about this Nina Ansaroff girl with this stupid contract right here. You got Amanda running around here, okay? Talking about her, she had a fracture. Her leg was fractured, but then she riding bicycles 10 days later, and now she rolling, okay? And now she's sitting there putting sweaters on dogs. Look, Amanda, what we want you to do, we want you to get in that damn octagon. That's what we want, Amanda.
Hey, Coach, so can I ask you something, Coach?
Hold on. Yes, sir. Caller.
Yeah, this is Dennis.
Dennis Espinoza.
Oh.
Yeah. Dennis, hey, man. Espinoza. Hold on, man. Hey, y'all. Yeah, I was finna say, let's mute. Dennis. Go ahead, man. The floor yours.
Hey, man, I'm smoking her out on Twitter now. I tweeted her in response to her and Chris and three other people that are on the same Twitter.
Dennis?
Just telling her like it is, man. It's pretty arrogant of her to use Chris's name for exposure, then duck her, and then try to keep her from her own job for 8 months. It's like I told her she's missing a few brain cells.
Is he there? Can y'all hear him?
So
yeah, you guys can't hear him.
Get on Chris's Twitter, man.
Turn on your other tab.
Let her have it.
You got to go through the other tab.
I'm listening to him on the live stream right now.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, so guys, if y'all want to hear Dennis, just go to like the actual live stream itself. Okay. Dang, this dude Mike said Nunes got horseshoes up her ass. He said horseshoes. God, dog. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hit a muscle mass thing. Amanda had a minute to get that mass on. I ain't trying to hit it no more. I'm done. Let me see. Okay, somebody. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, Dennis. Okay, Genesis is trying to call back in. Okay, it won't. Okay, it's only one at a time.
You want me to drop?
Well, Dennis, you got any more to say?
Oh, yeah, you can send me the link real quick. I won't take much time.
Okay, got you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys. So Genesis, okay, you can make the return call because I know you want to argue your rebuttal. So let's get it going. Dennis Espinoza is taking a trip up the hall, and he is now going to come in the hall and get to the computer, and he's going to tell you guys something, okay? All right, the phone line is open, okay? I cleared the phone line for you, Genesis. You can come back because I know you want to rebuttal your points, and we're waiting on you. Guys, if you want to hear the caller speak, just go to the actual live stream, okay? All right, Dennis Espinoza will be in the stream, guys. Dennis Espinoza is on the way. I can't wait. This is good stuff. Okay, George Page, I got a question to ask you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, George.
Yeah.
So, other than Cindy Dandois, we'll come back to this, okay?
Okay.
Other than Cindy Dandois, okay, who are you also disappointed that did not make it, okay, as far as the veterans go? George Page.
Like I said, Josette Cotton, you have all aspects for her. And, I wouldn't mind seeing Karina Dam on there. I mean, I liked her back in the day. I know she's not your favorite, but I would like seeing Karina Dam on there, and also a couple other ladies that had promise, but because of whatever reason, the UFC did not want to, take a chance, and that's the sad part about it. That's all it is. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Dennis, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, not Dennis. God, I mean, George, man. George, you're on fire today, man. George is
Thanks.
on fire. Okay.
I'm learning from watching you, Coach. I learned from watching you. That commercial with the kid.
You ain't learning nothing from me, man. You learning how to make people mad at you and turn them off. That's what you're doing. That's what I'm teaching you. So what do you think? Okay, Mary, let me ask you. What do you think the future now of the division? What do you think the future of the division is now that, it just seems like that they're putting a bunch of like skeletons in a closet to try to deal with Chris Cyborg. That's what it seemed like to me, but it may be different for you.
You know what? I see Cyborg leaving kind of soon because if Amanda doesn't make it at the time that Cyborg really wants it to, then one, they may never fight, and two, Cyborg's just gonna leave that and go wherever she wants to, go to like boxing or something. Cause Cyborg been seeing the BS that was going on before we even did.
Mm.
She's been talking about it before people even realized, and now you have the UFC staff cutting out cutting out all the veterans and stuff that could have done really well. And I don't know, I feel like they're just running a circus at this point, and right now it's still all about the outer aesthetic pleasing, the aesthetic pleasure. And it's not at all really about any real skill. For the most part, it could be, people like to see a good fighter, but as of right now, because it's the women's division and women are supposed to be this and that, but I think that's a part of that is still what rules. And I don't know. And I think the featherweight division can grow. It can grow slowly but surely. It will evolve, but I think it'll go down the same path, if not worse, than the bantamweight division.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know, y'all. This is it's disappointing actually. It's more disappointing than anything. Okay, Dennis Espinoza. He is here in the flesh in the building. Dennis Espinoza is here. Dennis Espinoza.
The one time I would hope Dana went for the money above anything else, he doesn't. Chris is a huge draw, compared to all the other women. As far as Nunes, she had since May 12th, after her fight with Pennington, to be working on putting on weight. She better be working on skills more than putting on weight. Just a suggestion: you want to light a little fire. Send Nunes some messages. I follow Chris on Twitter, and they have a thread running. So I responded to Nunes Cyborg, and looks like four of the people responded to likes on my comment. Just if people join Chris's Twitter and put similar comments, keep them somewhat respectful. I told her basically she's arrogant to call Chris out in the first place, use her name for exposure, then duck, and then try to keep her out of her job for 8 months. Told her she's missing quite a few brain cells, as many have lost respect for her. So you talk about trying to get her attention might be a good way to do it. It's joining Chris's Twitter and messaging, because they're messaging back and forth now, her and Amanda.
Man. Now Mary F, Mike, they killing the comment section. They you know what? Mary F done went in here and just completely decimated just people. That's listen. I'm just being honest with y'all. If Mary F is agreeing with us, guys, I'm sorry. We know that this is garbage. Okay, we know that this is garbage. We know Nunes is full of crap. Okay, guys, and y'all know. I guarantee you, if Brian Jensen was in here, and he disagreed with everything, I guarantee you, he would actually think this is BS too. I'm almost 100% sure he would think this is BS. Yeah. And Brian Jensen that's the mega troll. I love him to death. He's a good kid. But that dude will troll you to no end. Okay?
He loved Nico.
Huh? He trolled you too? Well, no, he ain't trolled me yet. But
Yeah, he trolled Nico.
yeah, he trolled Nico. Nico blocked him. He was hurt by that too. He was hurt, boy. His feelings was hurt, but you know, he made another account and then they cool again. But he would agree with this. And if Brian Jensen, Mary F, I'm waiting if Brian gonna make a video. I know he is. If Brian Jensen make that video and all of us agree, I'm telling you, boy, the fourth dimension of hell is no longer existent. Okay? The fourth dimension of hell is no longer existent. It's done, okay? Because what fourth dimension of hell did Nina Ansaroff come from? Like, seriously. Like, you going to put this out, okay? I mean, you got to sign in this crusty contract with a crusty-ass hands, you know, signing the contract, and got us thinking. Okay, had all us thinking, Tay Brown included, because Tay the one sent it to me, you know? Had us thinking that we're going to see the fight in September. Nope. It's for UFC 232. Mary Thomas.
Yeah, if I may be honest, I think Nina Ansaroff is the reason why Amanda is in this shit with Cyborg to begin with. Because from what I've researched, like, yeah, Amanda was kind of like, no. I think one of them was like, no, I don't want to fight my resent sister or whatever. But I think Nina was the one who stepped out and just decided to bring it up and be like, oh, Chris Cyborg, the lioness is ready for you, some bull crap. Something that Amanda never said out her own mouth. It was Nina, out here trying to promote her girlfriend or whatever. So and then shortly after, Amanda, when there was nobody in her division to fight at the time, Pina was knocked up and Rocky was smashed up, and yeah, then Amanda decided, oh, I'm bored, so let me go fight somebody that I know is not an easy fight. And then when she's ready now, oh no, let me go fight my best friend that I know is not on my level and let me whoop her ass and let me go and get this money and then just hide from everybody again. And I feel like that's not really okay. And I really hope that they do get to fight, but
Shade.
it seems to me like Amanda's just gonna really just find her way out as usual.
Folks, Dennis Espinoza is, man, he's doing all the man, Dennis Espinoza is on a mission, y'all. Listen, this is okay. Chris Cyborg just tweeted this a couple hours ago, okay? And Chris Cyborg, I guess, is picking at Amanda. She said, I know I only sell 85K, but would like to fight Chris Cyborg. No, Amanda said this, okay? I know I only sell 85,000 pay-per-view buys, but I would like to fight Chris Cyborg. Just give me 360 days to train. Instead of UFC 228, and keep Chris Cyborg out of the cage 8 months while you do it. Oh, okay, Chris Cyborg.
Oh my
no, this
God.
is an ether. This is an ether. Sorry, Chris is ethering.
A year.
And then here go Amanda. First of all, I have nothing personal against Chris Cyborg. I do believe it is the fight everyone wants to see, and the fight where we can both leave our marks on the sport.
Oh, God.
Well, the thing is, Amanda tweeted that like back in January, February, a long time ago.
Oh man, and they are giving Amanda the business. Twitter, they giving Amanda Nunes the business. God, and this one, what's this dude name? Canzaro. I don't even, come on, Canzaro? What kind of name is Canzaro? Already been dodging her. Now December 29th, you have lost the momentum as a champion.
And Coach, you got to think about it. Like I put it in. That's gonna be 2 years after she beat Ronda. I thought it was 3 years, but it's 2 years after she beat Ronda. That's why she thought it might be good luck. You know how athletes are superstitious. She probably thought it would be good luck. And let me fight this person and we're at the same time. I fought Ronda. And that's like when she fought Ronda, and December 30th, and so that's what it sounds like to me. That's where she's doing it. She's hoping that if she fights Cyborg about the same time by around the time she fought Ronda 2 years ago, it might make a difference. But I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference.
Man, they are killing her, man. They killing her on social media. Twitter's killing her best, man. December, what is Nunes playing at?
Hope Santa Claus bring a late gift.
Will she cancel the day of the fight? Oh gosh.
I need to get a Twitter account. Sounds. I won't mind doing a little busting on the lioness or the Lion King. I don't mean like lying.
Yeah. Oh man, George done came up with a new the Lying King, the the lyingness, the lyingness. That's what she are. And I know some of you Amanda Nunes, well y'all fake Nunes fans, okay?
Yeah.
No fake Amanda Nunes. These fake fans, they wasn't fans of Amanda Nunes back in the day. Now all of a sudden they Amanda Nunes fans. We know why they a fan of Amanda Nunes, because they hate Cyborg. That's what that is, okay?
It goes
Look,
back to the old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
yeah, Amanda Nunes is the Anthony Joshua of women's MMA. Look at that boy. She doing everything she can to duck this fight. Look at Amanda. Come on. We smoking you out, Amanda. There's nothing that you or your little silly fanboys can do, Amanda, because you're getting smoked out. We got you. We got you. Yeah. Man. Well, y'all jokers off the chain. Mary Thomas, you still with us?
Yeah.
God dog, Mary Thomas. Well, shit, we done talked about everything basically, so we can kind of go off into another area, man. But guys, don't forget now, Pam Bam Sorenson gonna be here tomorrow. Okay, Pam Bam Sorenson gonna be here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of y'all that can't tell time, that's 12 p.m. 12 noon Central Time. And if you're on the East Coast, that's 10 a.m. Okay, or the West Coast. God, I messed that up. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and drop that in there. Guys, I think we're going to use that new moniker thanks to George Page. Amanda Nunes' new name will be the Lionist because that's what she is.
See, I just got jewels, coach. I mean, I dropped the Bojangles and now the Linus. I just got jewels. I got jewels. She's dropping them.
Yeah. Well, and y'all, I don't know who got me saying Bojangle check. Was it you, Mary Thomas?
No.
Yeah, somebody got me saying Bojangle check. I can't even say that girl name right. You know, but I still. But guys, can y'all believe I still got mountains of Bojangles fans, man. They leaving me like mess, man. They down on my helmet, man. They mad because y'all remember that video I made where I was laughing at Bojangles running back and forth in the octagon before the fight started. Y'all remember that video?
Yes, that was funny, man.
Man, I'm getting like 20 messages a day, man, of people mad at that video, man. I mean, come on, man. I'm just having a little fun with Bojangles, just a
Some
little bit of
people,
fun. God,
some people take things too seriously. Just laugh about it. Don't take it too seriously. It's not worth because one thing is he's probably not taking it seriously as they should. But that's the thing with some people when it's the news like these Trump supporters how they act whenever he's on talking about Space Force. They all say wow. It's just so sad how people just can't just yeah. That's what I'm saying.
George, Mary F done took Mary F. She's taking your moniker and raised it up a level. Mary F said Amanda the lying ass Nunes.
Hey, thanks, Mary. Mary F.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta say a few things to get Mary. I gotta get my girl Mary Thomas sparked up. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, she said, "Uh
No.
oh."
She's ready to get out of the cage, coach.
Nah, yeah, man. I think Mary Thomas been ready for this one. So, Mary Thomas, your girl Megan Anderson back. She back again. She back talking junk. Okay, she's back talking junk. And Mary, I just got to get your take, okay, on Megan Anderson and all this debacle. I mean, she back running her mouth again.
I just wish she was on the TUF cast. I would have looked I would have looked so far forward to seeing getting her ass whooped again and again and again. And that's just my honest take. Like, I really wish she was in there just so she would really see what these people are here for and what they're made of. Because, of course, instead of being in the gym and all, instead of actually training what she's supposed to, she's rolling her fingers when she should be rolling on the treadmill, moving her mouth when she should be moving her head. I mean, that's just her take. That's just her being her. And I've got to accept that. As pissed off as it makes me sometimes, I've got to accept that. Like, she just she won't ever shut up. She's just one of those people that you could beat their ass about 12 times and they won't shut up because they just love to hear their self talk. So
Bojangles.
at this point, at this point, I think it'd do them best if fighters just ignore her or just troll her. But I don't even take the garbage she says to heart anymore. I just look at her like she a chewed up piece of gum on the sidewalk.
God, dog.
That's
Oh
cold.
snap! Mary
That's
Thomas done went.
cold blooded. Bang bang.
Mary Thomas done went all the way live, man. She done got lit. That's crazy. So, hey, General Africa, let me ask you about this, man. And this might get you going. Now, Bojangles is back. Okay, now, you know, at this point in time, she's still now addressing herself as the champion. I mean, what do you have to say about that particular mindset right now with
It's
Bojangles?
just it's just all like it's all a tragic comedy at this point, man. It's just funny, man. It's like, oh, Bojangle, Dumb Jangle, Dumb. What was it, Dumana? What you say her name was? You combined two of those one time. It was pretty dope. But Dumb Jangle Check. I mean, she's just it's just a comedy. It's all just a big joke at this point, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. She's a good fighter, solid fighter, man. Um, isn't she fighting? What's her name? Torres.
Yeah, she fight. She gonna fight Tisha Torres.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I think she'll get Torres out of there. But I mean, it's like you're not the champion, you're not the queen. Nobody's gonna bow down to your Smeagol looking ass. Oh, sorry, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just like stop, man.
Yeah,
Like,
rough on Bojangles.
but you know, I actually I do like certain
gonna tell
things
you.
about her. I think she is funny sometimes, just because you gotta respect. I don't know if it's respect, but you gotta. I don't know. Maybe no. You gotta respect her a little bit that she won't stop. You know, like no matter what everybody else in the world is saying. Well, not everybody, but most people are saying, like, look, you lost. She
She got the
still will
balls
come
that
out and
we
say,
don't.
I'm the champion.
But I'm gonna tell you,
You know
boy.
what I mean? Like
But
it's
I'm
just
but I'm gonna tell you guys though, man. I'm gonna tell you guys though, to be honest, man. You know, one thing though, I don't like Bojangles as a person. I can't stand her. But one thing I could appreciate her about as a fighter, she wasn't afraid to take fights. Like she was not into the ducking mode. Like now you got people like Amanda Nunes and you got uh uh Nico Mun idiot, and you got them, man, that they clear. They ducking the fight. They don't want no work. At least Bojangles got in there. She fought. Who they put in front of her, she didn't make no excuse. She was gonna fight Valentina at a catchweight. She was about to do that. So I can kind of almost understand that Bojangles is a good fighter. I just think she's delusional at times, but God bless her. At least the girl take a fight. This crap we got going on with Nico and Amanda, man. Look, we've been on Nico helmet for almost what? How long we been on Nico helmet now? Since what? Since
not
February?
just not just her,
Yeah.
Megan too. All it's a lot of
I
these
think
fighters ducking, man, and yeah,
and don't and then you got to throw in also Kat Zingano when she came back finally, and then and it's just sad that there's no real champions. I mean, with Rose, she's out because of an injury. That's fair to say. It's just sad that out of the four women's division, the real champions are Rose and Cyborg. And you got Nico, who's too scared to sign a contract. You got Amanda Nunes. She's talking about having babies. I don't know who's gonna be who wants to be the daddy in that situation. And you got other fighters like Dream Durant. I mean, she was a champion, and then she gave the title because she's too afraid to fight Cyborg. It's just sad, and I think that's one thing that hurts on the women's divisions because there's fighters that don't want to fight. Now, like it happened in the men's division too. Like look what happened when Tito Ortiz was going to fight Chuck Liddell a few years back. He decided he didn't want to fight Chuck Liddell, and Chuck fought Rich Franklin.
Man, George Page, and Dennis Espinoza had to go. He took that trip down the hall. Dennis Espinoza, thank you, man. Thank you for all the leg work you've been doing. And man, we gonna get to 7,000 soon, man. We're gonna get there. It's coming because I'm so biased, though. I can't help it. Well, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be biased, but shoot, I don't care. I don't care about being biased. I'm just gonna be biased, and
Hey,
people,
Coach,
Pretty
like
much.
this. Coach, you're not Ellen Hawani, not Luke Thomas. Hell, you're not even Stephen A. Smith. You
hell
are
no.
a coach.
Yeah, no, ain't none of them dudes, man. Yeah, yeah, them dudes on point. Them dudes got their stuff together. I get my stuff together. You know, yeah, you know what? Who is this KW cat? Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes. You know, I interviewed Juliana. She said that
One.
Juliana said she get in there and whoop Amanda ass. I was kind of like, well, Amanda good, but she broke it down. She said, Amanda can't handle constant pressure. I'm like, she can't.
That's true.
Juliana said she can't handle constant pressure. And people say, well, but Valentina couldn't do much. But see, that's a triangle theory. Because we already know, and I tell y'all about the mongoose, the lion, and the snake, man. A mongoose can kill a snake can kill a lion, and a lion can destroy a mongoose, okay? But that's because of how the fighting styles match up. One style is very detrimental to another. Now, I didn't co-sign that crap, but Juliana said that. I just like, okay, you think? But she said, yeah, I think Amanda can't handle pressure. And I don't know, because she said that the problem, and I know who she was talking about. She was talking about Valentina. And she was saying point fighting, you can't beat somebody like Amanda Nunes point fighting. And I'm
Mm.
saying, okay, well, let me listen further. She said, no, you got to keep the constant pressure in her face, and I'll do that. My only thing is, okay, when Amanda Nunes actually crack, if she
Exactly.
catch you,
Exactly.
that's are you gonna drop? Now, and Juliana, she got a chin though. Juliana Pena got a chin. She got a big old chin. And I'm like, God, dog. But I wasn't really feeling like she was like, well, I'm gonna get in there and pressure, man. I like to see it do. I like to see her try. I like to see her try and really, okay, is she really legitimate?
I
Is
think
is
you
she
probably will
legitimate?
give. I don't think you'll probably give it to her too soon. Like I said, she's been out. It's at least taking another 4 or 5 months to train and get back because as you have a baby, it takes a while. And it'll probably be a fight worth watching if they ever set it up. But they'll probably give us a soft touch. Someone like I don't know. Let's see, who's still left in the bantamweight division? But then I could, hello.
Yeah, man,
Hello.
we still here.
Yeah, I was saying that's it. I said who's left in the bantamweight division? I do. Everybody either has gone down to the fly or just there's just no one really worth mentioning. They hadn't like in the last few fights, they hadn't had any bantamweight fights. It's been mostly the straw and the flies. You know,
Yeah, man. Well, that's good. Well, bro, we gotta do some talking because it's Wednesday now, man. And the big fight coming, man. Marin Reno and Kat Zingano, bro.
Yes,
Marin Reno and
boy.
Kat Zingano, guys. That fight huge. It's a big fight for Marion. And I started off. It's if Marion wins a fight, it'll be a good win. Um, she can't if the fight goes a distance. I don't care what she do to Kat Zingano. If she dominate, she ain't gonna win. They're gonna take the fight or they're gonna cheat on the scorecards because she can't let she got to finish Kat Zingano. She's gonna have to. Kat is this version of Kat Zingano isn't as formidable, but this version of Kat Zingano to me still can deliver a hell of a body kick, and her body kicks don't play, man. Like she broke. Well, I don't know. I think Ketlin Vieira said she came in there with rib injuries, but shoot, Ketlin was trying to put that pressure. Kat Zingano was kicking the hell out of Ketlin, and then Kat Zingano actually caught Juliana Pena with a body kick, and that Juliana Pena looked like she was about to vomit and vomit her doo doo out of her mouth, man. That's how hard she got kicked. I'm like, damn, Kat and Marion, Marion, you kick her with a body kick, man, she gonna feel it because Holly Holm had to slow down Marion by kicking her in the body, man. So see that opportunity for Kat there. So it's gonna be a tough fight, man. And I think Kat, I think she's gonna find out that finishing Marion is tough because she's never been finished. She's never been stopped, submitted, or finished ever. So man, that's gonna be a tough fight, y'all. It's gonna be an extremely tough fight, and Kat Zingano, she's gonna have to. You don't know what version of Kat Zingano you're gonna get. You don't know if you're gonna get the one that's in sync with everything, happy. You don't know if you're gonna get the depressed Kat Zingano, or you don't know if you're gonna get the Kat Zingano that checked out. I think she completely checked out when she fought Ketlin Vieira. Like, she checked out. She started out okay, she was doing good, but then Ketlin started whooping that ass and just, mm-mm. Nah, man. Kat Zingano checked out, man.
I'm saying like I said, if Cat is not like it could be the cat that rushed into to Ronda Rousey and got tapped out in 16 seconds. That's the cat she fought stupid in that fight. She knows that as you said, Ronda is a judoka, she's a judo expert, and instead of just keep your distance, throwing punches, throwing kicks, she probably could have won the fight. But she thought, let me rush her. And then when she rushed her, it just boom, bam, boom. She's on her back and she's tapping out.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing, man. Like, I don't. Some people can get away with rushing a judoka. Like, some people can get away with that, because they're so good skillfully on the ground. Like, they're really good. And so they know how to get out of armbar submissions. They know how to get out of Kimuras, okay? They know how to, like, get out of rear naked chokes. So they're confident down there. Whereas you got Kat Zingano, I'm like, whoa. I mean, she did like a flying knee kick. I'm like, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
And then, Ronda just waited. Ronda waited. And them girls, man, they were so stupid because they all thought that they can take Ronda on the ground. They all thought it. And so they always tried to get in close to Ronda Rousey. Only one person really didn't believe that she could beat Ronda on the ground. That was Holly Holm. Holly Holm actually thought, nope, I'm not going to beat her on the ground. Why would I do that? And Holly Holm did what she did. She exposed Ronda Rousey, exposed all of her flaws, and then that was the end of it. So I don't know. I really don't know what version of Kat Zingano we're gonna get. If we get a Kat Zingano that come out there running with jumping knee kicks, Kat Zingano ass gonna get submitted, okay? Or we get the Kat Zingano, they get lazy in a top position. You can't get lazy with Marion Ray. No, she gonna slap you in a guard, put you in a triangle, and then that's it. That's all she wrote, okay? So Kat gotta do. I don't know, man. I don't know where she at mentally. And when I follow on Twitter, man, it's like every time you turn around, she taking like a photograph, man, just like a pose, like a modeling photograph. When I see Marion, hell, Marion in there, getting in mid work, shoot, Marion jumping the bleachers, Marion jumping hurdles, Marion rolling. I'm not seeing a whole lot of that through Cats and Guys, and maybe she don't want people to know what she doing. I don't know, because that can't get any bearings on the fight, but it just seemed like Marion is doing like Marion is going the extra distance, man, to really win this fight. That's just what I see.
The thing with the Cat, go ahead,
I mean, you guys have said it. Kat is a formidable opponent. Anytime she gets in the ring, and like Coach said, those kicks to the body and stuff. She's still a very strong fighter, competent fighter. So she's no pushover, but it is Marion's time, and it's her fight. That's how I see it. I just don't think Kat has enough at this stage in her career. Like in the last fight with Ketlin Vieira, she was doing good, and then what have you. Then she's wobbling around the ring, and then she's throwing those looping overhand rights. And don't get me wrong, she can land those, but not with the way she's moving now. Now, if she comes in healthy and just looks like just a whole new person, all right, it'll be a tough fight. I just don't see her. I just don't see it.
It's almost like like you ever see like those kung fu guys that's got that drunken form? And,
yeah.
But then they look like they drunk, but then they whooping people ass.
Yeah, and I mess with it too. Like, it's pretty. Like, she's unorthodox. Like, back when in her early day, she was rocking with that, like, you know, kind of coming in with the, you know, kind of like the Jersey Joe kind of just weird, just, you know what I mean? But I don't know if her body can handle that at this point. But we'll see. If she comes in tip-top shape, she can give Marion trouble, but I still don't think she can beat her.
Man, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough fight. It depends, man. Whatever version, if we get the version of Cat Zingano that fought Amanda Nunes and weathered that storm, then Marion in trouble. Like that version of Cat Zingano can beat a lot of people, you know. But if we get the version that fought Cat Zingano getting an ass whooping. That's what's gonna happen, okay?
I,
Yeah.
I see Cat putting her getting submitted. That's a triangle, or maybe a rear naked choke. That's a possibility. I don't see, you know, Marion, she's pretty good, but I don't think she can knock her out. If it comes down to her in stand up, that's going to be probably because Cat does have some heavy hands. Yeah, she can stay away from those hands. That will probably be a saving grace.
Cat Zingano, man, she don't have her striking is not like she's not brilliant at it. Like she literally just wants to get in on the inside. That's her game. She don't have anything. Like she'll throw these hard, these she'll load up on a punch, and she'll let that punch be like a defensive barrier, you know. And a lot of times she don't even intend to land, man. She just used that barrier to get in close, and then so she can perform a takedown. Cat not gonna stand there. She's not gonna try to stand there and trade with Mari. The worst thing on Cat Zingano, like her most dangerous weapon though, to me, while she's standing, is a body kick. She's got that perfected, and Cat Zingano can kick your legs out of there. That's she's got that down. Like she knows how to do it. And you know, Marion got to be careful, man, because Cat start throwing them leg kicks, and you know she be moving side to side. I'm like, what the hell? But you know she's very unorthodox, so she'll come in and load up on a punch, get in on the inside, or you know she might throw one of those leg kicks, or if she throw a body kick, man, that's it. If she throw a body kick to the liver, it's gonna be a wrap. So Marion just got to be careful, man. She got to use her boxing skills and start faint Cat to death. That's what Caitlin Vieira did. And Caitlin, to me, not even a great stand-up striker, but she fainted Cat Zingano to death. Cat Zingano was biting on the feints, and then Caitlin Vieira was able to go in there and just manhandle. Well, I'm not gonna say woman handle Cat Zingano, you know. So you know, the fight it can go either way. It just I would put more. I would say Marion Renault a little bit more, just because Marion don't have the history of mental health, and you don't really see Marion give up in a fight. I've seen Cat just literally like just stop fighting. When she fought Juliana Pena, it's like in that third round, Cat just gave up. Like she completely gave up. It's like Juliana just mauled her to death, and she didn't have an answer. Cause she started out the fight good, man. I mean, she was slamming Juliana Pena. You know, she was getting some ground and pound. But you know, Juliana Pena being the best fighter in the bantamweight division that can get up off their back, she managed to get up. And then, you know, she started taking it to Cat Zingano. So Cat just kind of let it all go, man. She just let it go. She just gave up. I've never seen Marion, even Marion, she was getting beat badly by Holly Holm. Marion still was trying to finish her, you know. But I've seen Cat just stop, like literally stop trying, you know. So I don't know. Y'all. 50-50 fight. It's 50-50, 60-40, depending on the mental aspect. But you know, I was talking to Marion. She said, I'm finishing her. Marion Renault said, I'm finishing her. That's what she said. She said, you got to be crazy. I'm not letting this fight go to the judges. Marion said, I'm going to finish her.
He shouldn't.
Keep it out of the judges' hands.
Yeah. So, okay. Now with all this going on, okay? All this going on, we can kind of detour a little bit. Okay, this whole thing now, okay? I'm going to switch venues and avenues now, okay? Do y'all think Daniel Cormier is the GOAT?
Maybe.
He's pretty good, man. He was pretty good. What's the name of the guy he just fought?
Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, I mean he's I mean he has that consistency, man, over the long haul. He has some good wins. I need to touch more on Cormier, but I've always known that, like, I remember him like for years now, like Cormier. I hear Cormier. I'm hearing about Cormier. Like, man, this dude's been around for a while, and he's gotten some good wins.
But he still has that thing with John Jones. That's the guy that's kind of like his how the best way to say it. His
Yeah, I mean, he got his butt whooped, but I'm at the point now where it's like, man, I can't even give John Jones no credit for those wins, man, because we don't know what he was on.
Yeah, John Jones hating. John Jones hating right now, man.
Yeah, man. And I mess with John Jones, but John Jones is like, he must be spoiled or something, man. I don't know. He just doesn't get it, or he's a little slow, but he just like, I've never seen a guy, I've never seen a black dude like that in MMA just get that many chances. They love him, but he just keeps on just messing up, like doing the stupidest stuff.
John Jones, the Adrian Broner of MMA. It's the only difference is John Jones win. Adrian Broner don't be winning, so
exactly, he's winning.
Yeah.
So you know that.
And then like
different. Brock Lesnar wasn't winning.
Brock was a big show then. He was the guy who just he kind of like he came into the heavyweight division, kind of picked it up a bit. Because the time UFC, the biggest attention was for men was the light heavyweight division. You know, you had Tito Ortiz, you had Chuck Liddell, you had Frank Mir, Frank went to heavyweight. Yeah, a couple of other guys was in there, they got a lot of attention, but Rock came along, he kind of made that the big attention. He had him, his battle with he fought Frank Mir, he fought Cain Velasquez, how he just came in dominated. And then after he lost to Junior Santos, then he just ran off. Then plus the issue with him being on roids also.
Yeah. Boy. I knew somebody was gonna bring up them steroids. I knew it.
Yeah,
I'm super casual when it comes to the men's side of things, but like I always remember for such a long time I was like, man, Silva dude or whatever from Brazil, he was so good, but then he fell off and he had steroid stuff. So I don't know. I mean, for a long time I thought like, is this dude the GOAT? But I know he had a couple losses after he kind of went out like Roy Jones a little, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost to Chris Weidman twice. His first time, Weidman, I think, knocked him out, and I think the second time he broke his leg in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these fighters, they choose to get on steroids. It's just like it is what it is. Like I will do whatever it takes. So it's like, I mean, you can't do it, but I really don't. It depends on the guy, I guess. Like I don't even get on like Brock Lesnar for that. Like he was on roids, like whatever. But
like back in the day, like I was watching,
gotten caught on it, and it's like I want to rate these guys. Cormier is the only person that, from my knowledge, hasn't been. I don't think he's been busted.
No.
Yeah. So
it wasn't what I heard. Who else is up there about it?
Who else is up there?
Yeah, you got Overeem. Overeem, so he was on it.
Overeem was on.
He used to look.
Overeem was on like cow steroid. He was on that freaking. He was on that serious stuff.
He should be in the Kentucky Derby and stuff he was on.
But he did change up his game after though. After like he slimmed down, I'll give him that.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you though, man. Overeem now, that's the Amir Khan of MMA. Because this dude always getting knocked out, man. This dude always getting knocked out, man.
That Ngannou knockout was vicious.
Man, Ngannou
he was like
boy to another time dimension, man.
He was putting his head back. He was falling asleep. He was like, everybody else was like sitting there. It was like slow mo. I mean, he's going down, and Ngannou is walking back, and he's calling his mom. I just knocked out Alistair, mom. I just knocked him out. So,
Hey, he's some of his Wakandan power in that punch, boy. I swear, he knocked. That was like some Dragon Ball Z stuff, man.
That was some like Street Fighter Ryu Haruken.
Yeah, I ain't one of these people. I ain't really like picking on him, man. But wow, man, it's like he walked right into that uppercut, and Ngannou put everything he had into that, man. And this dude just Wow, man. Wow, I can't believe it. Man. What a
It
neck
reminds me
snapback.
when Remember the time my mama told me like, boy, don't act right. I'm gonna hit you to, I'm gonna slap you to next Tuesday. I said, that's what he got knocked next Tuesday, next Wednesday, and Thursday.
Man, this dude, and then he was back fighting again, and then he got beat up. What? Who beat him after that, man? No, Curtis Blaze knocked him out. God, dog. I'm like, boy, I'm sitting there
Oh,
thinking to myself, didn't your ass just get knocked out by Ngannou viciously, and then you back in the octagon again? Boy, you
you
couldn't stay
talking
away from that paper.
you talk about Mir Khan. He's more like the old school Jerry Clooney. Remember Jerry Clooney? He was like the Great White Hype, and he just keep getting knocked out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I tell you though, man. I think uh, I think uh, I think Alistair Overeem need to go ahead. He need to hang it up, man. Like he need to go and hang it up for this dude get knocked, and somebody knock him through the octagon floor. Somebody lift him up because Ngannou lifted this dude off his feet, man. I'm like what? I mean, he got lifted up off of his feet, man.
It didn't seem like the laws of physics could allow something like that. Like he's so big, it looked funny, man. Like I was actually afraid for him, but it did look funny. Like, how did you get lifted up?
Yeah, and his darn
It
toes
maybe
curled up. He was on the ground, and you know how to get that little stiff look when they legs straighten out. Dude, toes
Yeah,
was curled up, man. I said, God, dog, this dude took an ass whooping for your. He took an boy, like God,
amazing, but
dog. I couldn't
you
believe
remember
it, y'all.
you ever saw that movie Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger when he fought the guy at the end,
Yeah,
and he hits him with the lance, and then he's floating off, and everybody's saying you've been weighed, you've been measured, and you found wanting, and he said welcome to the new world, and he just he's just floating above the ground. That's what happened to Alistair.
yeah. Hey, man, let me ask y'all this. Let me start with Mary. How do y'all feel about Dana White, man? He turned his back on Francis Ngannou. I'm talking about
Coach
he
Mary
done
gone,
turned. Oh, Mary gone? God, dog.
yeah.
Mary Thomas
been
be
gone.
peacing out. Man, I ain't know she was gone. I ain't looking at the screen. I'm looking at the phone.
Yeah. I
Hey,
don't even
man.
see in the comments. He ain't saying anything.
Mary out cold. Mary is out cold. Don't mess with Mary Thomas, y'all. You'll get dealt
Well,
with.
she ended on fire though, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I
our
think
queen of shade.
yeah, she was hungry probably.
But
So
go ahead and say
what do
finish.
y'all think, man, about Ngannou, like Dana White completely turning his back on Ngannou, man? That's crazy.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, Dana White, he turned his back on Francis Ngannou. Well, pretty much, man. You know that fight between him and Derek Lewis, man. That fight
Yeah.
sucked, man. I fell asleep. I fell asleep watching that fight. I was like, man, are these two gonna fight already? Man, and Derek Lewis won on points, but Dana White went after Ngannou, told him, man, that fight sucked. It was boring. Wow, man.
I think he really fell off after he lost to Stipe. That's what happened when he lost to Stipe. I think it really pissed off Dana White because he wanted Nagano to take that title away from Jokic, but it didn't happen. And then now he
Cormier just
fights
Daniel Cormier just would have beat him. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, George. Go ahead, finish, man. My bad.
and now he's dropped down in the rankings and he fights somebody like the Black Beast. It was like from what I hear from what people say, it was like Kimbo Slice and Dada 5000 all over again. And I saw that fight between Kimbo and Dada. That was a sloppy fight.
Yeah,
I think that's the fight that killed Kimbo Slice. It was so bad.
yeah, man, that fight was terrible. But I mean, Herb Dean even had to get in there and tell him, like, look, y'all need to
Mm.
engage. Like Herb Dean looked at him, man, y'all need to fight, cause what y'all doing. This ain't, man. Nah. Herb Dean told him, and they still didn't do it. They
I
still had.
mean, when Herb's, if Herb, like I said, the two best referees I will say is Herb Dean and Big John. Big John, he retired now doing something. Big John, I saw that, he probably would say, you know what, y'all guys not doing nothing. We'll just call it no contest. We're going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it got bad. That fight got bad, but I guess Dana White, man, just going in on him, man. Man, you know what though? He didn't do that to Sage Northcutt. When Sage Northcutt got sick and he got his ass whooped, he didn't, man, he gave Sage Northcutt a pass, man. He said, yeah, man, the kid was sick. I should have just, he shouldn't even fought that day.
Remember, like Sage, he like this commercial. I mean, I used to see a few times when I used to watch the tough, not the last tough season, where it's as Fresh Nagano, Sage Northcutt, and Cynthia Cavallo. They were like promoting UFC wear, like training and stuff like that. That was his three big stars. Now, one, she's out suspicion because she was smoking dope. One, he fell off because and the other one, only thing he got is Northcutt. So he's gonna ride him until maybe he starts falling off. That's his female version of Paige Van Zandt. Male version of Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, Paige Van Kant or whatever. Wow. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Well, I feel bad for Ngannou. He looked like his feelings was really hurt, but man, you got all that knockout power, man. He should have gave Derek. He should have gave Derek. He should have gave Derek. He should have gave him the business, man. He should have gave him the business.
What you might need to do is this: hey, take some time off.
Derek
work on yourself.
Yeah.
Get some help, or maybe do a couple of street fights. Maybe build up your confidence some. That's right.
Man, he do a street fight. He probably get sued, man. Somebody will sue him. Them guys.
Go someplace where you don't really know who you are. You probably
Yeah, true that, man. True that. Well, I tell you, man. Yeah, okay. He said don't start on Sage Northcutt. Sage Northcutt. Let me see. Sage Northcutt.
Sage Northcutt. That's what them.
Oh, Goku. Yeah. Yeah, that's Goku. Super Saiyan Goku level 2. That's Sage Northcutt's ass. Listen, man. Dana White gave that guy a pass, man. That's what it is. But I tell you this.
Anglo-Saxon.
Wow. George said Anglo-Saxon.
Saxon. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Dana White, he just picks and chooses who he likes. Yeah. And when you fall off favor with him, then he's, he just badmouths you. I mean,
Dana, he picks and chooses, but so that's Dana White. But the guy Ngannou, it's you got to understand, I guess, a little bit where Dana White's coming from. Even though I don't like Dana White, even though I know that he's biased, there's nothing wrong with being biased. But I mean, when it comes to certain fighters and other fighters you give privileges to, well, then that does matter. At the same time, like I said, you got all that power. Like Coach said, you got all that power. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He should have did something, man. But God, dog, boy. Well, I tell y'all what, man. We've been on this piece for about a couple hours. I'm not even tired. It's just, man. Well, guys, my next interview, okay, tomorrow. Okay, Pam Bam Sorenson is going to be in.
Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
Coach?
Are you there, Coach?
He muted himself.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when's that, Coach?
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be here with Pam Bam Sorenson. And, she was happy, man. She was happy to, like, Pam want to talk. Rest of these veterans, man, they tripping, man. They tripping. So, guys,
remember,
go ahead.
Maybe say it's about Cynthia Denoir. She's kind of certain. I told you about the story how you made up the fake account to try to interview her. And I don't know if Josette Cotton's type she want to talk too much, and the others, like especially Edie Gomez. I don't think she's that good with English.
Yeah, well, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, George. Well, we're gonna see what Pam got to say about all this tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna see what Pam got to say, and I think Pam gonna you know what, I'm gonna let Pam have the floor. Like, look, you can say what you want to say. Matter of fact, if you want to light them up, but see, I don't know how much she gonna say, because she kind of still hoping she gets signed, but then again, well, some the UFC they've watched a few of these videos. They have, okay, I can tell you now they have, And matter of fact, I got proof that they have, but I don't know if they're gonna be trying to look out for Pam. So Pam might just go ahead and just let them have it, man. And I'm gonna encourage you to, like, look here, you know, if you want to let them have it, go on, let them have it. You know,
You're free.
I am. I'm gonna tell Pam just let it go. But yeah, we'll see. And then I'm gonna see if I can get the rest of them, man. Them veterans. I'm trying to have all those veterans on here before the month of July is out. Like that's a lofty goal. All the ones that got cut. I'm trying to get them all on here so they can, you know, basically say their piece and go off.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna let them go in. I'm gonna say, Pam, if you want to go in, go in. You know.
Like I said before, there's, you know, Bellator. They you got Julia Budd fighting on Friday. Bellator has a pretty good featherweight division. You know, Victor has a decent one. Then you got LFA, and you know they're on the come up. I mean, that'd be a great place for somebody who had the talent, had the skills. Maybe some fighters, you know what? You know, I know I'm not gonna be on a big show like UFC, so I'm gonna just go someplace else and just, you know, do my time here and then just right off the sunset.
Okay. And guys, with that, on behalf of my main man George Page, my brother General Africa Awaken. Oh yeah, by the way, George, you make videos, man. So tell everybody how they can get a hold of you, man.
Okay, you know, you can go check my page, George Page. I made a video last week because, like I said, like you, Coach, when you were pissed off about what they did to what happened with the TUF 28 thing, situation happened at a show called Chicago Pro, which is a bodybuilding show. My favorite bodybuilder, Jay Fuchs, she got screwed out of place third place. They put a pretty little face in the first place. But you can check my page. I'm starting to make me a few videos because I got a new phone. Also, I have pages on Facebook with my, you know, just look for female bodybuilders of Canada, Ladies of Sweet Science, for the love of Rosemary Jennings, and just, I guess, some other pages out there. I don't remember them all, but check them out. You know, drop some pictures, some comments, whatever. It'd be cool with me.
Okay. General Africa, tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Yeah, just General Africa Awaken on YouTube. That's pretty much it. And George, I'm looking for it right now. And I'm glad that you make videos, brother. That's dope, man. What's up to you, brother, homie?
Yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'm not as as you guys yet, but I'm starting to build up a little bit.
That's awesome.
Well, man, with that, guys, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison on behalf of General Africa Awaken and George Page. I'm done. Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. Good night.
Good night, fam.
Good night, family.
Peace. See y'all.